Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey,
you
what?
got a bit of surprise there, didn't you?
What is going on?
KP, how you going?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Oh, look, I'm a bit under the weather. I've got a bit of a sniffle.
Bit of a sniffle.
Yeah, I'm surviving.
Have you got the F word?
The F word?
Well, it's not the flu. You've got a form of the C word. It's not COVID.
Yeah.
It's just a cold.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a C word.
I'm surviving. No, I don't have the C word and I don't have the F word.
Got the other C word.
Yeah, that's
got
right.
the little C word.
Yeah. But how you been, man? How's your week been?
Good, man. Good.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, good, man. Just been working.
You know,
Kids.
regular. Yeah, working.
Regular stuff, HFD stuff. Been uploading a few shorts.
We did.
Been doing some been uploading on
I
TikTok.
believe,
Actually,
believe Jim did a few shorts, didn't he?
yeah, we actually got TikTok live at the moment. So, yeah, TikTok family. If you're watching on the side there, we're live on TikTok as well. So, welcome to the podcast. Everyone in the chat, how you going?
There's a few people in there. Chris Goff, I don't know why it's nighttime and he reckons he's watching Roosters, which is weird. Because usually they'll be asleep now.
Yeah, true. Why is he watching Roosters?
I don't know why he's watching Roosters at nighttime, but, the Don is in the chat. Father Jim's in the chat.
Father Jim's in the chat.
Nora says, hey.
Nora, how you going, Nora? That's Amanda's sister.
Amanda's sister, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm still shocked that I don't know why he's watching Roosters at nighttime. Weird. That one's got me.
Oh, Jess is in the house as well.
Stay home club, Jess knows. Got the
Jack,
stay home club.
I walked in tonight into the studio and the first thing that KP said to me was, "Why are you wearing that T-shirt for?" I'm like, "Why? What's wrong with Jack Daniels?"
No one likes Jack Daniels. He was wearing a port jumper though. On top of it.
Well, Port's the best. But
Jimmy reckons he's on baby duties.
on baby duties, we're still waiting to get a short done by him. But
Jim's been telling us he can do a short for like.
yeah,
Jim,
there'll be the day when the maybe the Earth spins off its rotation when
is that when the Earth will be flat? Like,
yeah, the Earth will be flat by the time Jimmy gets a
oh man,
gets a short done. But where's your merch?
it's in the wash. Mine's in the wash.
Yeah, mine's in the wash, mate. But speaking about merch, guys, we got the best merch.
Jess says, "What's KP's problem?" What do you mean?
He's a bit
What do
upset.
you mean?
He's a bit upset.
Oh, about the top that he was wearing. He had a port top on top of that.
He doesn't like port. But anyway,
I don't know.
talking about merch, we got the best merch in the whole of the YouTube society or whatever universe you want to call it. So
The whole universe.
Have a look here, hfdmerch.myspreadshop.com.au. Go check it out, guys. We got mugs, bestseller, the Have You Seen Father Jim? Because no one really knows where he is. And we got hats, we got hoodies, we got t-shirts. You name it, everything.
In the old days, Greek men never used to be on baby duties, someone has said to Jimmy T. Someone by the Don has told Jimmy T.
That's a take comment.
That's a definite take comment.
100%. So,
Koo Price says, "G'day lads, how you going, Koo?"
Koo Price, how you going? So, we're going to be talking about Nick Kyrgios tonight.
Well, we talked about a controversial figure last
did.
week, and we're pretty much talking about another controversial figure now, aren't we?
Correct. Well, I want to go back to the Tate stuff just before we start on Kyrgios. I was actually watching a podcast with Logan Paul. So have you ever seen his podcast? I know you don't like Logan Paul.
I haven't seen his podcast now.
Anyway.
I've seen clips of Mike Tyson on there and stuff short. I've never seen an episode of their podcast.
Anyway, so I was watching it and they were talking about Tate and how much they hate him and this and that.
The Paul brothers hate him?
Oh, they don't. They think that he's dangerous to the community and that he should be. Yeah.
Why?
And that it was good that he got banned.
But
and
why is he dangerous to the community?
Because of what he says.
But what about them? They say it's the most ridiculous.
I know. And the funny thing is, right? Logan Paul got cancelled as well, about
he
2 years ago.
Ridiculous stuff.
But they were saying this is. I'm going to put this question out to you, right? All right. So the companies that have cancelled Tate, right? So you got all the social media companies, right? Do you think because they're a private company and they've got rules that people should follow, that they have every right to ban him? Or is that because they were saying, look, you can have free speech
Well, it depends what he's like. He's been banned on things where you're meant to be able to just go. You know, like didn't Facebook? I remember started as there used to be a little bubble there that said, "What are you thinking?"
Yeah.
So if you're writing what you think, it's telling you to write what you think. Why are you getting banned on it?
Yeah, true. True.
That's
That's
just
true.
my-
That's true. But
what are you thinking? Oh, I write what I'm thinking. I get banned.
yeah, like, so what they're saying is like because they've got rules and regulations and they're a private company,
Yeah.
that they've
Probably.
got every right. If it's not part of, if it doesn't fit their guidelines, they can ban you, right?
Probably. Yeah.
They're not saying that free speech is not. Everyone should have free speech. So if you go out into the mall or down the street, you can say whatever you want.
But that can you?
Well, that's another thing. I don't know, but
Koo says, bit ironic that Logan hates Tate. He legit filmed a dead body in 2018.
exactly, yeah. No, he's a bit,
And
yeah.
then
He's hypocritical.
Chandy says, hey fellas, how you going, Chandy?
Hey, Chandy, how you going? Yeah, it's a bit, yeah. It is ironic. It is ironic. But I was just, yeah, I was listening to it, and then I listened to Tate.
Yeah. Did he clap back to the Logan?
No. But he was, you know what it is with Tate, right? He's just so animated, and the way he delivers the message.
I was saying that to
That's
Jess.
what it is as well.
I was saying that to Jess. He's so into it. He's like, when he could be saying, I'm going to pick up that phone. And he's like, right now, I'm going to pick up that phone. He's like, so.
Yeah. And it's the way he comes. Yeah, it's the way he's delivered. I think it's the way he delivers it.
Yeah.
Do I think he should have got cancelled? Look, I don't think so. But do you agree that these companies have the right to, because they're private, or because they've got a platform that's public, that you should be able to say what you want?
Listen,
what do you reckon?
I get that any CEO should, I guess, be able to do whatever they want, and a board get to do whatever they want with their company. But the fact that they're running social media companies that you're meant to be able to say what you're thinking, and then to ban someone for saying what he's thinking, I think is a bit 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Yeah. Look,
if that's the best way of putting it.
Yeah. Look, this is what I reckon. The reason he got banned, it wasn't for the women stuff. It's because of all the other stuff they were saying about, the elite, the way the world's run, and they don't want a guy like this telling young guys, how and bringing back real masculinity to come in and start to change the minds of the young people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what they were scared of. So. I don't think it was anything to do with the women's stuff.
I don't think so. No.
But it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very interesting. Yeah.
Because if we
look at the chat there, has TikTok now shut his content? Jimmy said about
TikTok. He never had a TikTok, so
people were just clipping him and putting it on TikTok. It was never him, was it? Yeah.
That's right. So look, there are some stuff he says about the way he talks about women and that. I understand where people get a bit giddy about it. I understand.
He said himself, he definitely gives people ammunition.
Like you said the other day. Yeah, 100%. He does. But there's a lot of good stuff that he says that people don't. Some people don't want to hear it, but then someone like me that's grown up in a different era.
Yeah.
Like to hear it because you've seen the way society's come now. I don't know. Look, everyone's different. Everyone's got their own opinions, and everyone's gonna like or hate him. But there's a lot of stuff I do agree with.
Yeah.
But there's some stuff. There's some stuff the way he says it. I understand why people don't like him.
The thing is, even if you like someone, whatever, I mean, I'll get paid out by the Don, mate, by saying I bring everything back to soccer, right? But in my opinion, Sir Alex Ferguson was the greatest manager, right? But I didn't agree with every decision he did.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Just because you like him doesn't mean you're going to agree with everything he says.
No.
It's
like Vince McMahon. I used to love
but you're not going to agree with
but all the stuff that he did. I didn't agree with every single
That's right.
movie he did.
You can't because...
No.
And like I said, they're under such scrutiny. They've got millions of people watching them.
Yeah.
It's just...
That's right. Yeah, that's right. They are. And, but it was funny. I was watching his cancelled video and he's like, cancelled? Yeah. And he's just playing it up
Yeah.
I'm not cancelled.
I watched the final message thing and I think how he was saying, the next step. I don't think he planned to get cancelled and there was going to be a next step. I just think he used it as a new...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He was like, I'm going to use this now. to make it seem like this is what I wanted to happen. Whereas I don't think he did, but he was smart. I actually think he's smart.
He is.
I don't think he's a silly guy.
He is, but it's just funny, listening to Logan Paul and his guys talk about it.
So why do they dislike him? Don't they? I thought they want to fight.
They just think his message is wrong.
They want to box and stuff, don't they? Why don't they?
Well, he reckons that I don't want to give the guy. Logan Paul said, I don't want to give this guy the platform.
But he's already got a platform, hasn't he? As big as them?
Because he thinks that he's dangerous. That's what he reckons.
Probably because he'll knock him out.
100% he'll knock him out.
But he has fought professionally.
He has.
For title.
But you know what? Logan
Paul's a good wrestler.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, Jake could kill Logan Paul.
Yeah, he does. But Tate will knock him out.
Oh, yeah. He would. But,
both of them. I reckon he'll take them both.
They're just saying, he's not, he shouldn't give him their satisfaction of platforming the guy because he's dangerous.
But what? So it's okay for them to go out saying
dangerous. He reckons it's going to snowball down the years.
Yeah, but what I mean, it's okay for them to be saying some serious outlandish shit.
Exactly, man.
I've seen the other one, the younger brother, say some outlandish shit.
Yeah, of course.
But
it's all hypocritical. It really is. So whether you like him or you don't, it doesn't really matter. But it's.
I mean, Mike Tyson told Lennox Lewis he was going to eat his children live on TV, and no one cared.
Exactly. You said that now. Forget about it.
But that's what I'm saying. What would happen if he did that now?
Oh.
When he did it, everyone was clapping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look,
if you want to see Tate, he's on Rumble now, so.
Rumble, yeah.
And, we might move our stuff to Rumble.
Just in case we get banned for being awesome, like Jimmy T has said.
Exactly. Because we're awesome, we might get banned, so. We might start uploading there.
Platform, isn't it?
It's just another platform where you can actually speak your mind. It doesn't really matter what you say. So,
Well, so in leading into our other topic, in terms of controversy, where do you put Nick Kyrgios in comparison to Andrew Tate?
He does all this stuff on in the sporting arena. So,
but he does that in the spotlight, doesn't he?
He does
in the news spotlight, where you can only say so much, I guess.
Yeah, he hasn't got. He's not talking on a podcast every freaking week. There's no videos of him. Andrew Tate is more popular than Nick Kyrgios.
Of course he is. But that's,
And he's not influencing as much as Andrew Tate. But, is he a role model? That's the question. Or is he a menace?
Well,
that's how you, is he, he's a great player.
He's good.
He's a great player.
I don't know about great, but he's good. I don't think you can ever say a tennis player is great that hasn't won a Grand Slam. That hasn't won a Grand Slam title.
He's a good player.
But he's a good player.
He's a good player, and he's got potential to win one.
Who is saying he's tame in comparison? Listen, he just acts like a knob on the court.
Yeah. That's what I reckon.
Listen, I think he does the court stuff just for the publicity, like John McEnroe used to. John McEnroe back in the day broke a racket.
Yeah.
And everyone cheered, and he thought, "Oh shit, I'm going to keep doing this." I think it was an act for most of the time that he
probably
100%, because it worked for him. Although I would argue that Kyrgios makes the sport entertaining.
He does, because controversy does sell.
Tell you he brings in the crowd. Does this guy say anything useful? Not really.
Not really. But you know what? He's a good player, and tennis up and coming tennis players look at this guy as a role model.
From a sports point of view, this is how I'll put it to you. You said the question: is he a role model or a menace? And this goes for AFL players, soccer players, tennis players, cricket players, whatever. They're role models, but not by fault of their own or choice of their own.
Yeah.
It's not that they shouldn't be, because most of them are in their 20s. So they shouldn't be role models. But unfortunately, in Australia, Europe, whatever, we put these athletes on pedestals that make them role models. So then unfortunately, they are role models to younger people. But it's not by choice. It's not like, oh, my dad's my role model. They're just role models because they're a famous sports player. Whereas they could be a real knob. This guy could be beating, he could be doing bad shit at home, could be a real bad person, but he's a role model all of a sudden because he plays sport.
Yeah, but do you think, because they get so much eyes on them and they do influence, do you think they have a obligation
Do you know,
to be a role model and to act in a certain way?
do you know what? That question has always been put to me about soccer players and that. And you know what? I actually don't think they do. I think they should be able to, they're young men or women, you're an athlete, whatever, man, woman, if they're young men or women, they should be able to live their lives how they want. Just because they're famous for doing something, why should that affect how they act? They might just want to be natural. Like I said it to you about Cristiano Ronaldo last week when I was saying he's got 500 million or whatever it is, 400 million Instagram followers. He's got the most Instagram followers. And he said, he goes, I've never been to the park with my kids. You know? Like these little things that
Everyone does.
everyone does, you know what I mean? Like, that's not his fault.
No.
Just because he was good at a sport and everyone loved him. Like, why should he go out and change his life and be a role model to millions of people when really all he wants to do is play soccer?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it's the perception, isn't it?
It is. It's like,
It's
well,
like
you got to look at it like, we never look at it now. We look at it because we're older now. It's like, let's say like him again, using him as example. Just example now, guys, Ronaldo. Ronaldo is, in his 20s, coming up, going massive. Like, we look at it now as we're older. Mate, in your 20s, what have you done? And especially them, they haven't lived a day in their life.
No.
They don't live a day in their life, really, until they retire.
Yeah.
Because then they can go do normal stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, how can you be a role model when you've done nothing?
That's right.
Like, all you've done is played your sport that you're good at. You've
True.
done nothing.
True.
I remember that comment. Wayne Carey said it to Brent Harvey. Brent Harvey made a comment to Wayne Carey about his life. And Wayne Carey turned around to him and said, well, Brent, he goes, you're 37. He goes, you're still playing. He goes, you've never worked a job. He goes, you've never done anything. He goes, go back to your hole. And Brent Harvey didn't say anything back because he knew deep down he was right.
Yeah, correct.
You know what I mean?
But do you think, like, because you're a soccer star, right? You're Ronaldo.
Yeah.
You play for Manchester United, right? You can't go out and say something because, like, you're representing that club.
Yes.
Right?
You got a duty of care to that.
Correct.
Bringing your club like into disrepute, I guess, is the way. You got that duty of care. Like, you don't go out getting caught drink driving and stuff like that because you're still employed by someone. It makes them look bad because they're a global.
That's right.
I get that side of things.
Yeah.
But
if you're an individual, like, all right, so
what
Nick
I'm saying
Kyrgios,
is, say he breaks a tennis racket and that, maybe he's angry.
well,
Maybe he wants to.
it's an individual sport.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
So he's playing for himself.
Yeah.
So it's a bit different, isn't it? So he
Yeah,
can
yeah.
act like that, and it doesn't go against a company.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Or it could go, but the thing with tennis players is they get
sponsors.
sponsored.
Well, he could lose a sponsor.
So Jess said, because when she asked us, does he say anything useful? We both said no. She said, well, then he sucks. John said, Jess is wild. Jess said, John's wild. I told you this merch has got to be made. John's wild.
Yeah, we'll get onto it.
Jimmy said he lacks a bit of discipline. And then Jimmy said, but he's a millionaire, so he doesn't care what people think. Good on him. Like,
yeah.
Whatever. I'm not a millionaire and I don't care what people think. So
Do you think do you think the way he acts is like holding him back?
I think so, but yeah. I actually think the thing about it is the ones that are always the quiet ones, like in the sports, this is how I see it with soccer. Like, and it's been the same. There's a few ones that are different, mate, like Maradona, George Best, but they're one in a million that come out and they're just out there extravagant. They're just the ones that are usually the quiet ones, like Ronaldo is quiet, knuckles down. They're usually the ones that are more successful because they just focus on their craft, so to speak.
Yeah. You can tell that he gets like players get under his skin.
Oh, definitely.
Like players play like
Yeah, definitely.
the opposition knows how to play.
Oh, definitely. Like if I was playing against Kyrgios, he'd get kicked off the court. The shit I'd be saying to him, he'd be done in 10 minutes. Well, don't you get that? Like you say that you've played footy, and like I said that about soccer.
Yeah.
Mate, listen, people don't like sledging, but it happens.
Yeah, 100%.
And if I know a guy is soft, I'm sorry for the word, but I'm gonna get under his skin on purpose. If he tries to get under me, I'll do it to him.
Do you reckon that he would have been a better role model back in the 80s? Or do you think like now, because I think, as you said, society.
It's changed.
We talked about it last week. It's gone a bit soft,
Yes.
right? So you can't like sledging. You
I
ever
just
saw
don't
that
think-
Brisbane game last week, or was it the Brisbane game?
The Brisbane
And the
Melbourne.
Melbourne, and Melbourne player was crying.
Yeah, and then
That would not happen back in
no
the
way,
day.
no way. The thing about if Kyrgios was doing this stuff in the 80s, 90s, I just don't even think it'd be news.
No.
You know what the news would be? Oh, Kyrgios got a fine for telling a chair umpire where to go. That's all it would be. It wouldn't be big news. It would just be.
Yeah.
The only time it was ever, and it wasn't even big news, was John McEnroe, but he used to go off his rocket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was like people laughing about it, like it was.
So do you think going back to the
I don't think
question?
He's definitely not a menace. Like, you know what I think? I think what is it? Koo said. I think he's a bit of an idiot. Like, I just think he acts like a knob, and whether he does it on purpose or not, who knows? But he doesn't see, even when he talks. Listen, and this is full just going judging by book by its cover. Like when he does his interviews, he doesn't seem like the brightest light on the Christmas tree. That's what I think.
Probably not.
So,
I mean, all he's done is play tennis.
Exactly, like I said. So, I don't know. You know, like some people, some of them.
Look, what he does is he stands out.
Yeah, some of them. You know, like let's compare him, right? Like when Roger Federer gets up and talks, there's none of thinking, oh, he's not a smart guy. You think he's switched on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then it comes out Roger Federer speaks 8 languages, and but when he talks, you don't sit there and think, oh, he's a bit. When Kyrgios talks, you think, yeah,
but
he's a bit of an idiot.
All right, so but the thing is, right, Roger Federer. The reason we remember Roger Federer because how good he plays.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Now, if he didn't play well, we wouldn't remember Roger Federer.
No way.
No way. But Kyrgios, he could play shit.
You
still freaking remember
him.
It.
That's where he could be being smart. He's gonna get remembered.
He will
for
being
a knob.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but that's money.
Being controversial, like we said about Kane Corns. He's trying to be controversial. Yeah, and he's gonna be. That's his thing, I guess.
Oh, so, that's what they tell him to do as well.
Probably. He's probably got people telling him.
Yeah, 100%.
He's a new version of McEnroe. That's what Jimmy said. I don't think he's as... McEnroe used to go off more than him.
Yeah. I reckon he's been told to...
Probably has.
Yeah,
probably has.
Like, have you seen him at the tennis when, like, there's the crowd and he tells them to shut up?
Like, there's some ones that, to me, are stupid. Like, I know... Wimbledon...
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone knows much about tennis. Wimbledon, for 120 years, the rules have been... It's all white.
Doesn't he wear all white?
Yeah, but then last Wimbledon, he came out in like red Jordans. And they fined him. And he complained. And he goes, oh, I like wearing my red Jordans. And they said, yeah, so be it. But these are the rules. Like, that's just...
But
that's him being an idiot. Yeah, but is that him... What's he making from that? He paid a $20,000 fine. Didn't make any money. That's just stupidity? To me, that's just being an idiot.
Just breaking the rules. But then again, like we're talking about rules before, about Tate, how he was breaking the rules on.
But the thing is, that's been a rule, and it was just an all England rule because that's their clubs over there.
Yeah.
You wear white.
Yeah.
It's just a rule. You know what I mean? Like, it might not be a good rule, but like.
No.
I mean, and he rocks up in bright red Jordans, and he gets fined, and then he's like, "Oh, why are you fining me?" They go, "That's ruined because I like wearing red."
You like wearing red?
Well, okay. I like wearing red too, but if you've got a job somewhere and they say this is your uniform,
you have to wear it.
You wear it.
Unless you're at Dawes Road.
Unless you go to Dawes Road.
We were talking about like me and KP used to go to a school called Dawes Road.
Yeah.
And we should just wear whatever we want. It was a school uniform.
Yeah, but
I used to wear Stone Cold t-shirts.
I was wearing Man United top.
Yeah, no one cared.
No. Just wear whatever we want.
We just wore whatever we want. Excuse me, guys.
That was the best. Yeah, I think Jimmy's saying that. I think he's a lot more chill than McEnroe was, and I think McEnroe was a better player than him too. So
can he reach a Grand Slam?
He won over $1 million for runner-up shoe fine. Oh, he's won over $1 million for runner-up shoe fine was pocket change. Yeah, I get that. I don't think he can.
A Grand Slam?
No.
I think he can.
Oh, but then again, I'm trying to think of the players now.
Wasn't he?
Yeah, maybe. He wouldn't have been able to do it 5 years ago.
Wasn't he in the final in the Wimbledon?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been able to win it 5 years ago when Nadal, Federer, Djokovic were all doing well.
Yeah.
But now it doesn't seem like they're as good. It's a very...
they're getting old.
I mean, the whole batch of players, it's like it's gone to the early 2000s when it's like, it's very bare. It's not as good anymore.
Yeah.
Like, there's very,
Yeah. Didn't he have like a rape or something allegation?
I'm not sure. I think I was saying that to you. I think it's something like he's got an assault against him. Yeah, I think so. So then again, is this he's a knob? That's what I'm saying.
Well, if he's got that, then really he's not a really good role model.
No, exactly.
If that's true.
100%. Listen, I don't know if he's been convicted of it. I don't know. But
by the way, I know that Koo was talking about. Was it Koo? Was talking about Tate and that girl.
Yeah.
So that girl came out and said that.
Said this.
Yeah, you said that last week.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you can say, "Oh yeah, that happened," right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, if they've told you twice it's happened,
yeah,
you got to go with that.
Oh, no, that's what I said last week. Listen, I don't know. I don't know 100% if she's been paid.
No, but you got to
she
believe
said twice that it was role play.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you got to go with that.
Jess says a good gourmet sandwich is a top food choice.
Yes, I agree.
Does that mean we're going to do one on an episode of a good? Is there a good gourmet
sandwich?
Here?
Man, if you made me a gourmet sandwich right now, I'd make it. I'll eat it.
That's pretty true. But if you made me one, I'd eat it. Is there a good gourmet sandwich around here that we can?
No.
do?
What's a gourmet? What's a gourmet sandwich?
Like a nice, like a killer BLT or something, but it's got to be a nice one made from somewhere.
You probably have to go like to a cafe.
Yeah.
To get one.
Yeah.
So, Djokovic keeps missing tournaments because of COVID rules.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey guys, could you congratulate my friend Michael? Him and his girlfriend, David, have been going out for 3 years. Congratulations, Michael and David. They've been going out for 3 years. Top guys.
What a nice guy. What a nice guy.
She is after her money. His money. Oh, the one with Kyrgios. That's what Jimmy's saying.
Oh, right. Dude, what do you think of that? Djokovic, right? He's the best player, potentially.
Well, he's one.
And because he won't take a vaccine or whatever, they won't let him play. I reckon that's crazy.
Listen, I understood the Australian Open one, but I don't understand the rest of them. I understood the one here because he was told ages ago, listen, if you don't... The only reason I understand this one is because they said to him, listen, if you don't take it, and he got told months in advance, you're not playing. Then he still rocked up anyway and hadn't taken it. Like he thought because he was Djokovic
that he could get away
that he
with
was going to rock up at the airport and just still walk in.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I get the Australian one, but I don't get...
I think, isn't that come down? Yeah,
She made him his money in the early days. Hashtag fact. I think Jess is talking about Tate and his partner, the one you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I went back to Tate because we're talking about...
And then Koo says cheers.
Cheers, lads. No worries, Koo. Get some more... Look, get your friend David and his girlfriend,
Which Michael and David?
Michael and David, his girlfriend. Tell them to come subscribe to our
Get
channel.
Them to subscribe, Koo. Come on, man.
Subscribe to our channel, guys. I didn't even do the subscribe thing today.
Tell them we gave him a shout out. You didn't press record either.
Oh, you said you're going to remember.
And then I completely forgot. It put me off. Something put me off.
Guys, we're supposed to record this and then use it for like clips later, but we forgot to do it. So,
Koo says Kyrgios' ex came out with the allegation when he was in contention for the Wimbledon Grand Slam title. Was that
like the other week?
Oh, what? And they were not together. She's all in it for the final, and the court case got postponed. It can't be that serious.
Yeah, we don't know.
Listen, I like I said, it was like I said about Kobe. I don't like commenting on them because the thing about those sort of things is like court cases could take forever and he could still be guilty.
Yeah, 100%.
You know how court cases are. Like that's just how they are. Like, and she could be in it for the money, but on the other hand, he could be 100% guilty. He could have assaulted her because he thinks, like, the thing about these athletes is they're getting way too much money now too early.
Yeah.
And they think they're invulnerable. They think The law doesn't apply to them. A lot of them are switched on, but the thing is, like, I'll bring it back to the soccer players.
Yeah.
A lot of them need someone to ground them.
Mm.
When they don't have that person, like a Sir Alex Ferguson or someone to ground them, they go off the hook.
Oh, yeah.
And tennis players, like, well, who have they got? You know, and they get money early. Look at Bernard Tomic, he's a knob.
Yeah, it comes down to the managers.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah.
Like Tomic, what happened to him? He was meant to be better than Kyrgios.
Yeah.
And he just went, his dad was his manager and his dad was just in it for the money.
Yeah.
Was just, and he was, look at him.
But you'd have to say with Kyrgios, if those allegations are anywhere true, we can't really say he's a good role model.
No way. That makes him not, that doesn't make him a menace. That just makes him
A dick.
a knob and a criminal. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, if he gets found guilty, that will tarnish him.
Yeah.
He'll be done.
That's why I think, like...
Do you think he should be allowed to play tennis if he gets found guilty and it gets settled out of court, let's say Kobe Bryant style, he pays her money, should he be allowed to continue to play?
That's a good question.
Because if that was a normal bloke,
he'll get thrown in jail.
You get put in jail, yeah.
No,
because you wouldn't have the money to pay him. I agree. I agree.
No, money shouldn't have nothing to do with it.
I agree. But they let them off,
unfortunately, it does. So, but he can't, like, right now, I would say he is a role model for up and coming tennis players.
Well, he is, like I said, he is by no choice of his own, just because he's a tennis player. Yeah. He's famous.
But I do think there's a responsibility that when you got fame, you know, you gotta think as well. Like, you can't. I reckon there's a line that you can cross.
Do you know what? This is the point that So he's obviously ethnic. He's obviously Greek.
Yeah.
So we got Greek background, Cypriot backgrounds, and that.
He's Cypriot, isn't he?
He's Greek, Kyrgios. Kokkinakis is Cypriot.
Kokkinakis, yeah. All right.
But this is the point that I don't get. You know, most, like, our dads, right, disciplinarians, you know, the older ethnics are usually like that. Doesn't his dad, like, put him in place? Like, hey, Nico, shut up. You know what I mean? Like, didn't he raise him a bit?
Yeah.
You know, you'd think, you know, when he was bringing him up that he would have taught him some morals, like...
Yeah.
Because, mate, if I was acting like that, even on the soccer field at my level, and the Don saw it, he'd be telling me I'm a... Yeah. What are you doing?
And some of his press conferences, like, he just does not give the media too much.
That's what I'm saying, like...
But you know what? It's entertaining. I have to give him that. It's entertaining to watch, because whoever goes to
He has brought some entertainment to it.
When you go to the tennis, you're not going to go watch. You're not going to go watch you might go watch Djokovic because it's a good game, but you'd rather go see a controversial snap from Kyrgios. You know what I mean? Like, there's more eyes.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because controversy sells. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Bernard Tomic's dad is a top G, apparently.
Bernard Tomic's another one.
Well, that's what I just said. That's what I said about him. He's like,
yeah.
You know, like, he was better than Kyrgios.
You reckon?
And he was young, man. He was
when he was younger. Yeah. He's death now.
Yeah, no, he's shocking now.
What about Leighton Hewitt? He was a good role model.
Leighton Hewitt was a good role model because he was quiet.
And he was passionate.
He was passionate, like, and he was just a passion merchant. Like, you know, come on, you know, obviously that was his thing. Come on, he did it to get the crowd going.
Yeah, and he wasn't like the best player, but he got there.
But he won. He won Grand Slams.
So, like, it just makes you, like, you're the underdog.
Yeah, what did he win? He won a US Open and an Australian Open. Is that right? I think.
I don't think. Nah, not an Aussie Open. Nah.
He definitely won. I know US, and he was number 1 in the world
He was. So, yeah, I guess you got to look at it that way as well. But who else is a good role model? Australian role models.
Athletes.
Or even
Australian.
I reckon Steve Irwin is probably number 1.
He was. He would have been.
Still to this day.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he would have been. Yeah. Steve Irwin. What? So, but are you saying in the public eye, people?
The public eye, like.
So athletes, actors. Hugh Jackman.
I guess so.
He's like just a nice guy. People love him. Don't you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what does he do for kids though?
Well, I don't know. He might give to charities that we don't know. Like, who knows? Like,
doesn't that look? You know what? Role models don't have to be famous though.
No, I'm just saying. That's what I was saying. I'm saying if you're talking about public eye people.
Yeah. I mean, there's some footy players like your captains and that, or they're a role model. Like we're not saying Australia, but in England, Ronaldo would be a role model.
Oh, definitely, he is.
You
But
know?
but like I said, he rarely does things that are. The only people that give him crap is the English media, but it's to do with his game. It's not to do with how he acts or anything.
No.
He never does anything that's.
No.
But I don't know, like.
No, but yeah, look. At the end of the day, Kyrgios is Kyrgios, and I don't think he's ever going to change.
No.
And if he's I think he does provide a role model atmosphere, or a role model.
Champ in the making says, "Yo, yo, yo,
yo, champ, welcome." But yeah, I think he's a role model for kids and that want to step up into tennis. But
yeah."
I think kids are smart these days, and I know that his actions are not good. Like,
I'll tell you one that was an Australian athlete that was definite role model. Ricky Ponting he was people loved him. He was like nice guy, like he was a role model especially to the young cricketers. They loved him, like
but he wasn't like Kyrgios though.
No, he was, but he was good. That's what I'm saying. Like, what you compare it to? It's like, I know they're different eras, but you compare Pele and Maradona.
Oh yeah, similar.
But Maradona was off the rails.
Off the rails.
But Pele was wholesome, nice, and people considered him more of a role model. Whereas Maradona was just off the rails.
So what we'll say is people
But people still loved him. People still looked up to him. Like people in Argentina, he's a god.
Yeah. But honestly, I don't think people love Kyrgios.
No.
Do you think
Krillin?
Krillin's in the chat.
Oh my god.
I wish I could do like an emoji Krillin. Guys, now if you've ever watched Dragon Ball Z, Krillin has just entered the chat.
Has entered the chat. He's next level. Do you reckon any of these people that are in the chat have liked the video? Because it says seven
likes. I mean, you got 10 people watching. Come on, guys, hit the like button.
So,
for goodness sake.
Jess gave Krillin a clap.
The more likes we get, the more people that.
And then he wrote
the algorithm.
He wrote the best.
Krillin. I wonder if he's still going out with Android 18.
Android 18. Wonder if he's still a Dragon Ball Z character. That's the best.
Oh, gee.
Oh, man.
Saying hello to all the TikTok people watching as well. How you going, TikTok?
Yeah, well, like, to the actual topic, he's definitely not a menace because...
He's not, but is he the best role model for kids growing up to watch?
No, but who else do Australian aspiring tennis players have to look up to? He's like the only one really at the moment, isn't he? Is there any good...
There's a few up and comings, but they're not as big as him, no.
So
unfortunately,
they're probably going to look up to him.
They're going to look up to him, yeah. But
they should just...
He's not the ideal role model, but he is sort of a role model.
There's one thing I was always told, right? This is what you should do. This is what I think, and I was always told this. You should look up to him, how he is as a tennis player. That's fine. But there's one thing, and they always say is, you shouldn't always want to meet your hero, because your hero might be a knob.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might love him for what he does, like my soccer players. I love them for what they do on the field, but I don't know nothing about him.
Well, Kyrgios could be a good bloke.
He could be. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we don't know.
I don't know. Like,
we don't know. But he looks like he's, got a few screws loose.
Koo says, I love Kyrgios. I legit want him to father my non-existent children.
I think
that's a bit full on.
I think that's a bit sarcastic.
But I like that honesty.
I do. Oh, thanks, Chandy, for the like.
Hey!
Come on, guys. One more like and we're there. One more like. Come on.
I bet you Krillin didn't do it. My thing is not loading out. Like, it's just...
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know. It's not... I don't know what's going on.
You're a crazy guy.
I'm trying to get back into it. I got back in. I'm back in.
He's back in.
I'm back in. All right.
But yeah, guys, thanks for joining us today. Talking about Nick Kyrgios and role models. So
yeah, I just listen. He's definitely a role model, like I said, but it's not by choice.
Let me ask you this: who is your role model? Like who do you?
My dad.
Your dad
was my role model. Yeah.
I mean, wearing that jacket, I would too. So,
but if I talk about
That's a nice. You should go hugging now.
Yeah.
That's
But,
not
like,
such a
when I was-
Kodak moment.
But when I was young, like growing up, like to other, I had like other role, like Rob that comes in the chat was one of my role models. Growing
Oh,
up.
yeah,
He was a coach of mine, young, and
Yeah.
but then if I look further,
Yeah.
I had other role models like
Well,
that I loved, like athletes, and I looked up to actors, mate. I used to sit there in front of my TV imitating Eddie Murphy. Like I loved him; he was a role model to me.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just thought I
Yeah.
loved him. I just, loved. He was so talented,
Yeah.
and that's from something nothing to do with soccer.
Yeah.
It's just, What about you?
Uh,
I loved Stone Cold, mate. Was my role model.
Yeah, yeah.
I loved him.
I
But do you know
love.
what I mean? It's just Chris wrote my dad too.
I loved like growing up Arnie. Arnie was a role model for me. Like his life.
Oh, I agree. I've read his book, and he
Yeah.
is a role model, bro. He's definitely
Yeah,
a role model.
Arnie and not really Sylvester. More
No, more Arnie.
Arnie, Stone Cold. I love
Yeah, that's true.
that. Like I wanted to be Stone Cold when I was younger.
Oh my God, there's two Andreas Philippus in the chat, and one of them is the Don,
What's the other one?
and one of them is the heir apparent. One of them is the grandson.
Has
Why
he-
do you retract it? One of them is the heir,
Oh, really?
heir apparent. Yeah, the grandson. Can you believe that?
Oh my God, he said Zach Galifianakis. This kid.
No, Zach Galifianakis is hilarious. Between
is,
Two
but-
Ferns. Has anyone ever seen Between Two Ferns? Zach
Well,
Galifianakis' YouTube channel?
We'll get him up here. Ready?
Have you seen that? His YouTube video, Between Two Ferns?
No.
Oh my God. Between Two Ferns is one of the fun. He's got these two ferns, obviously, right? And he sits in a chair and he interviews celebrities in between them.
Oh really?
Oh, it's hilarious, bro. The shit he says to them. It's so funny.
No, I've never seen it.
You gotta just Google it, man. Tonight when you go home, Between Two. Anyone hasn't seen Between Two Ferns? It's so funny.
Oh jeez. But yeah, Arnie. Look, another big one for me. Role model was Bruce Lee.
Yes. Do you know Eddie Murphy said that Bruce Lee was one of his
Oh really?
idols?
Yeah. So he was a big like growing up because I used to love martial arts and I used to love his philosophies.
Oh, I love Bruce Lee. Chris
Um,
loved Bruce Lee. Like he was
Yeah.
a very smart guy,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
yeah.
He was.
Yeah. I don't know, like role models and mentors. Would they be the same thing?
Well,
Because
mentors are
Rob
people
would have
you
been a
know.
mentor.
Yeah,
you-
he was. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. Mentors are like people I guess. Yeah.
Well, that help you.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
in your life journey, whatever. So
Yeah, yeah.
I reckon like Rob Cartledge was a mentor of mine
Yes. Yeah.
when I was growing up.
Yeah.
He was sort of a role model too, because I liked his philosophies as well.
Yeah.
And still to this day, we still catch up and
Yeah, but that's what it is. Like I said to Rob that comes to chat,
Yeah.
who said it, like
yeah. But
he
bro,
was my coach when I was like
yeah.
14, 15, and he's like one of my closest friends now.
I reckon Bruce Lee, Arnie,
Arnie,
and,
definitely.
and then like if you go into because I love my footy, so I know you don't like footy, but like I
I
like
used to like footy. Mate, listen, he was an idol of mine as a kid, mate, was Tony Modra.
Oh yeah, Tony Modra was
And
everyone's
I
role model.
admit,
back
I
then.
admit that. Like, I used to run around the house
Yeah.
jumping on everything, doing Modra. Like,
Yeah. No, well, yeah, Modra. I mean, I used to love Treadray. Treadray was one of my idols.
yeah,
I loved him. So,
yeah, that's okay.
but
I
yeah,
won't hold it against
but
you.
I don't think Nick Kyrgios will be in the same light.
No
as this guy.
way, man.
You know what I mean? Like
But the thing is, because look, like what I'm saying, they were all great. He's not great.
in 20 years' time, or when he's retired, you're gonna have two guys that look like us on the podcast saying Nick Kyrgios was your role model.
Do you know why? Because in 20 years' time, we will still look like this.
We will.
Listen.
Bill Cosby.
No, don't say that.
Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby, that's a bit,
Didn't he go to jail?
yeah, pedophilia.
Yeah, no.
That's a bit, and he, just deleted that.
Oh, there you go.
Our one of our moderators got on top of that. That was good.
But anyway, still subscribe.
Still subscribe.
Probably gone forever now.
Go on forever now. It was a silly comment anyway. You shouldn't make comments like that. Listen, guys, we don't. Some guys written that in our chat. Obviously, we don't condone
Nah, nothing
any
like
of
that.
any of that crap. That's ridiculous.
No.
And you know what? It's such a shame because I've spoken about it before. I really used to like him. He was one of Eddie. Like I said, I've watched Eddie Murphy. He was one of Eddie Murphy's like idols. And then he goes, when that happened, like, how do you treat that? Like, this guy was someone you looked up to,
Yeah, there's a lot of I reckon there's more people that we don't know about
Of course.
in
course.
Hollywood especially that are
Of
inclined
course.
that way. So
Of course.
it's sad, man.
Do you know
It's really sad.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. And then Koo said, not cool. Yeah.
Nah, cool. Yeah, definitely
Well
not
done,
cool.
Koo.
Well done. Thanks to our moderator, Jess.
Our
for-
moderator was Bang.
Bang.
He was
That's all we
onto
need.
it.
If you ever want to become a moderator, you got to get more subscribers for us.
If you ever want to become a moderator, get us to 1,000.
Get it to 1,000 subs, guys. Come on. But yeah.
Well, the ones you mentioned all, like I said, they were all great at their craft. And that's like I said to you, Kyrgios isn't a great tennis player. He's good, but he's not great.
Yeah, but it's not just the craft. Like Arnie, it's not just his craft or
He
what he
was
did.
great.
It's where he came from.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
And that's what inspired me.
I
know what I
think we sort of, I'm trying to think of the word, we can see his situation and
Oh, and like
yeah, I'm trying to think of the word now how to put it, but because he's European, he came from Europe, our dads were like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like,
It's hard. Like
yeah, we can.
and he got like
Yeah.
he got
Yeah.
he
I mean, he came from nothing.
he
bro.
trained hard and
Yeah.
every day he
Yeah,
worked
of
on
course.
something
He's
and he got to where he was.
he's
He was.
next level.
I mean, he was. They told him that he would never be the biggest star
They told
in
him
America.
he would never make it as an actor.
Yeah.
Everything.
And
like-
what happened? He was
Yeah.
the biggest star
Oh, mate.
in
for a
in
good,
the world.
For a good 10 years, he was the biggest star. Yeah, that's right.
So, no, if you ever go on YouTube or anything, type in Arnie's story, and it's amazing. It's actually
Koo
amazing.
says, "What do you mean he's a crap tennis player? He legit beat Nadal when he was 18 in a Wimbledon debut." Now you can go back because it's on YouTube. I never said he's crap. I just said he's not great.
"Yeah, he's not great yet.
And
He doesn't
I
want-
will-
Yeah, yeah.
I
He's
would
good.
argue that with anyone till the cows come home, you cannot be great if you haven't won a Grand Slam title. I'm sorry, and he hasn't.
Yeah.
You're
Until
not-
look,
you're not
until he
great,
wins
mate.
one. Yeah.
The Karate Kid was a big inspiration. Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, he was.
Do you know what he was for young kids?
was for
when we
young
were growing
kids.
up, it was like everyone.
Yeah, he was a good role
I
model.
wanted to kick everyone's butt after the first one, but everyone did. It was like, you reckon the crane kick will work? Yeah.
Like, I used to love Van Damme.
I loved Van Damme.
Well, he was a bit of a role model.
What do you reckon was his best movie? Can I ask you? I was talking about this with my friend, mate, at soccer.
Best ever movie?
What was your favourite?
I was gonna say Street Fighter, but no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
That was terrible.
That was terrible. Probably. I
See,
mean,
Chris actually played tennis, right? And he's saying correct what I said here, like
Yeah.
because it's you can, that's like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a footy player now, like saying he's great, because that they use that term loosely. Even in soccer, they use that world class loosely.
they do.
It's mate. To be great, you got to be
Yeah.
great. It's
It's like AFL, like Robbie Gray. He was a great he was one of the best players for us, right? But
For
because he
Paul,
didn't
yeah.
win a premiership,
Oh, that'll hang him down.
it's like Nick Rewalt. A
Yeah.
lot of these
Well,
legends.
that's what they're saying. Nick Rewalt, they always compare him to Brown. And people always put Brown above him.
because of the premiership.
He won 3 flags.
But was Rewalt was probably a better player?
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
In my opinion, I think Brown was better. Because
different.
they were
different players
they were
as well.
similar but different, yeah.
Different, yeah.
Yeah, similar but different.
Yeah.
Thing was, they would both go through a brick wall, but I think Brown, if they hit each other in their primes, I think Brown killed him.
Yeah, probably.
That's just me.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just like players like
Tuesday
that.
he won the doubles title.
Yeah, he did with.
doesn't
He
get
did. All right, so he's won one Grand
No,
Slam.
but that's not a single.
But it's not a
title.
singles, no.
Pete Sampras doesn't go around going, "I won a doubles title." You know what I mean?
No.
But you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I liked Van Damme in Street Fighter. Tacky, but I liked it. Like,
All right.
Reborn.
Are we going?
Reborn,
Reborn's
how you doing? Please
Like
give us a
Man-
like. He says, like Man City, never winning a Champions League and calling themselves the best.
Yeah, but now they have.
They have never won a Champions League.
Oh, but they've.
This is what I say, no, because like Arsenal,
the Premier League.
Arsenal went invincible, right, in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But they didn't win the Champions League that year. And they always have an argument with United fans, right? Like, I actually agree with that. Wrong bet.
Wrong bet.
It's my favourite one. Bloodsport was the best, but I think Wrong Bet was my
I think
favourite.
Universal Soldier was good too.
Yeah, I liked it. I just liked Wrong Bet. You know, he was an underdog coming
Yeah, Wrong Bet was good.
save his brother. But yeah, back to it. Yeah, like they always try to say Arsenal's invincible team was the best team. But how can that be considered better? And this is not just from a United fan. How can that be considered better than a Manchester United team that won the treble? European Cup, FA Cup, Premier League.
It's not.
It's not. It's like, how can it be considered better than a Liverpool team that won a Champions League and won a...
No.
You know, and I hate Liverpool.
Yeah,
but, you know, that's just a fact.
But do you respect Liverpool?
I do. 100%.
You respect them, but you don't like them.
Liverpool and Man United, arguably, they're the biggest rivals, and it's arguable that they're the two biggest clubs in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, then there's Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, but even them globally, I don't think touch Liverpool and Man United. That's me personally.
Now, do you respect...
Real Madrid, maybe, that's it.
Do you respect Nick Kyrgios? Is there a respect there?
I respect him for the fact that he's a professional athlete.
Yeah.
But I don't think I respect him as a person.
But his behaviour is not professional.
Yeah, I don't respect that.
No.
Because I grew up in the times where, listen, I've been a captain of my soccer team for a long time. And I grew up in the times where, when I was coming through as a youngster, mate, the older guys walked in and that, and you sat in the corner, didn't say a word, like respect.
Yeah.
You know, I would never think about going out and talking, you know, saying things like he does. That's just me. I grew up in that era. He's younger. He's grown up in an era of TikTok and this and that. You can go, that's just me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it's...
And that's you now. You're the old guy.
Exactly. I'm like the captain now, and the young dudes say shit, and I'm just like, man, these guys are pelicans. But I just, you know, like...
Yeah. No, fair enough.
You see, Amanda said what I said. I respect his skill. I respect him for being an athlete, because anyone that's a professional athlete, they got to be doing something right at some degree. Like, you got to respect that. But I don't respect his personality, no.
Yeah,
Chris,
I agree.
Chris says Bloodsport. See, I said I think Bloodsport and Wrong Bet are my two favourites. But it's just when you watch Bloodsport now, I think Wrong Bet's better.
I think Kickboxer's good too, because that dancing in there just makes
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean? Kickboxer, you know.
One day, what we'll do is we'll do it in synchronization.
Yeah. I think the fight scenes in Bloodsport are better than Kickboxer.
Yeah.
I think.
Can I tell you a secret about the dance?
What?
My mate at soccer, Theo, right? So he's one of the older boys with me. He loves Van Damme, right?
Yeah.
He loves all Arnie like I do. And he's a centre back, so he's a defender, so he obviously doesn't score often, right? But his goal in life, I reckon, is to score a goal, and he's going to run to the corner flag. And
Can you like stand up and do the dance? Come on, man.
But he won't see me. It's like, he's like...
First dance ever on HFD Podcast, guys. You saw it live.
Yeah.
You saw that live.
Kickboxer. So Theo wants to run to the corner.
Yeah.
And he wants to start doing the dance, and he's like, "You've all got to come behind me and do it, right?" And me and this other guy, Dino, the only two that know what he's talking about, because everyone else is younger. They're like, "What's the kickboxer dance?" So it's gonna be us three in the corner doing this. He's like dead set. That's how he's good. Because when I score a goal, I just you know, like I just do a little whatever.
Yeah.
I don't do much.
No.
Run to the corner flag and just, you know, like whatever. Embrace me.
Embrace me.
No, you know what I mean? But he full wants to go do a full NFL, like,
That's the best.
I just want him to score so bad so I can laugh. I'll be in tears.
Does he score often?
No, because he's a centre back.
It's in the back.
So he's dead set when he scores, he's going to do it.
That's the best.
Oh, it's the best.
Just put him up forward for like 5 minutes.
Oh, it's the best. Reborn obviously agrees with Amanda on what we said. Jimmy says one day he'll punch on with a chair arm. I think a bit of it's an act, like McEnroe.
He does.
And I think the chair umpers do it because they're probably in on it, you know?
Yeah.
Liverpool is not one of the two best football clubs in the world. Their value is long way behind Man United, Real Madrid. But I didn't say the best. I said biggest. And he hates Liverpool, so he'll always say that. But they are one of the biggest clubs in the world.
But you love Liverpool.
It doesn't matter about
That's
them.
weird.
It doesn't matter about their value, whatever. Support-wise, them and Man United and Real Madrid, I think. Madrid, Man United, Liverpool, the three biggest clubs.
It's ironic that you love Liverpool.
Liver's killer. You don't like Liver?
But you don't like Liverpool.
How can you not like Liver?
But you don't like Liverpool.
Yeah, well, Liverpool.
So liver in a pool wouldn't
Nah, it'd be terrible.
suffice.
If someone was eating liver in a pool, I'd be disgusted.
I'll do that one day.
Oh, man. I'd be disgusted.
But guys, yeah.
I don't know. What does everyone else think? Like Amanda
Yeah,
said, I respect his skills, but not him. Like Jimmy reckons he's going to get into a rumble. So
Rumble in the jungle.
Koo is obviously a big fan of him.
Koo loves him.
Koo's a big fan of Nick Kyrgios.
Yeah.
Wasn't the other one meant to be better than him when they were younger, Kokonakis? But apparently he's fallen off a cliff.
Because too many injuries.
I heard he was meant to be.
Yeah.
Like
He's from here.
Yes, from here, yeah.
Went to CV
We know his family.
Went to CV
We know his family. We've got
Yeah.
the Cypriot side.
Yeah. I meant
I
bigger
know,
KP.
They are. They're up there. He knows it deep down. I hate saying it, but it's a fact.
Yeah.
Like Man City listen, Man City are winning everything now, but they're a nothing club. But they don't even have fans. Rob's the only Man City fan you ever meet. They don't. They don't have fans. Like it's a thing. They pay them out about that. Like it's
Yeah.
because they're a smaller club. Like they're not.
Yeah.
You know.
Fair
But
enough.
they got bought by Qataris. What?
And now,
That's why they bought it, because they bought it for 70 million or
so
something.
how come they haven't won a Champions League?
It just, I don't know. They probably should have with the team they've had and that, but they've just choked.
Okay.
A bit of Mark Williams.
Mark
They should be
Williams.
holding the tie. Pep
Yeah.
should be holding the tie. They just. I think they got bought. I think they got bought for less than United and that have paid for players
Yeah.
when they actually got bought. So shows you how big they are. Like Man United to be bought now is worth $5 billion.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy. It's a lot of money now.
It is a lot of money when you think about it. Like
It's good to see they won the other day.
Man United won 3 on the trot.
Well done. Well done.
We
Well done.
beat. If Reborn's still there, I think our first win was against Liverpool.
Oh. Yeah, it was. Poor Reborn.
Poor Reborn. Yeah, but
Poor
then they
Reborn.
came out 1-9-0 and
Yeah.
they won the other night. Bit of a last minute goal. He'll be happy. I'm glad to just see Reborn back. He hasn't
Yeah,
been
he
around
hasn't
for a
been
while.
back for a while. It's good to see
He's a
him.
nice guy.
Good to see him.
Reborn is. I love him. He gets in on the chat.
He
He's
does.
champion.
He
He's a
does.
good
We got to
guy.
get AP back as well.
Oh my god, because we've got APs in the chat, but they're not really APs. We just need AP.
The AP.
We need the AP back.
Yeah.
And then there'll be 3 APs. They could do a chat. It'll be AP to AP to AP.
They should make their own channel, the AP
Oh my
channel.
god, the AP channel. How good would that be? Oh look, there's an AP there.
Oh my god. He's wearing the enemy's
Oh no, what's that, man? Why aren't you giving us view time, man? Far out. Reborn said he's leaving, and he's laughing because we're playing out Liverpool.
Yeah.
Wait. Put the video up, man. What's going on? Far out, man.
What?
And he just laughs.
He just laughed.
Should we chuck something at him?
He deserves
You
something.
got to leave it up, bro. Have you liked it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what are the scores? What are the scores? Are we
What's
winning?
the score in the footy?
If anyone got the scores, we want to know who's winning in the footy.
65-77. Who's way?
Oh, look who it is.
It's Krillin.
Krillin is actually in the building.
Like, can I tell you how much Andreas Jr. burnt him the other day? Should we tell the story live? He burnt his dad big time.
Like burnt him, like
No,
literally
like burnt him, like drilled him with a
Oh.
with a comment.
What happened?
So, every time I buy sneakers and shit, right? Like Krillin copies me.
Yeah.
Always wants to wear the sneakers and shit that I wear. And then I said to Andrea, I always wear Nike soccer boots. And I go next year I might try the Under Armour boots. And Andrea turns around and he goes, Dad will probably, he goes, Baba will probably buy them, and he doesn't even play soccer, just to copy you.
He just looks around with
And
soccer.
then I was like, you just burnt your dad, man. Look, he said,
Poor Krillin.
Poor,
How's Android 18, man?
poor Krillin. Reborn reckons, can't believe you did me dirty like that. What did everyone think of the kickboxer dance? No one even laughed.
I know.
I did the dance. You asked me.
That was a funny
I
moment.
don't care.
It was a funny moment. But
What's happening, man? All right. Oh,
distinctive homes.
no, that's terrible. They're bankrupt.
Are they?
I don't know.
No, they're not.
I don't know.
But,
Well, I think we've come to the conclusion that he's not a menace. We said,
he's not a menace. He's
and he's not a great tennis player. He's good. He's good.
He's probably not the best role model going around, but people will look up to him because he is the only one there at the moment. But you know,
I mean, okay.
you look at his tennis. Yeah.
Talking about role models, right? So I know we brought it. We were talking a bit about footy. To be a role model.
Should be.
So what's James Hurd?
Whoa. Well,
He's definitely not a role model because of what he did. And the thing was, he's one of the best footballers that we've probably seen. He was a very good footballer. Whatever. I think the fact that he's even in contention to get the job again is a disgrace. He should have been banned for life. That's my opinion.
Well, how about you can say the same?
He's a disgrace.
He did.
But the thing is,
But then again,
the only thing I say about Lance
but wait.
Armstrong is there's no person that's a professional cyclist that doesn't take.
Exactly. So everyone was doing it, man. So
I know.
like he wasn't really cheating because everyone was doing
He's
it.
just on the same level as
Same
everyone.
level as everyone.
I know that's what's so that one I don't get.
Because no one can like cycle the Tour de France in the times they were doing it.
Yeah, that one's a bit. I don't know.
Huh?
Sorry if it's cut out a bit there, guys, but it's.
Oh yeah. I think there's probably stuff that professional athletes take that don't get detected in the
USADA.
Yeah, that doesn't get detected. But I reckon heaps of players are taking stuff. So
It depends what you. So I think it's cut out, but.
has it?
I don't know why it has. Nah, but that's what it's like Volkanovski got woken up. Alexander the Great. He got woken up.
We're back.
They do it all the time to him. And then he come out, and that's why he admitted, he said, the fight, he goes, you can see I wasn't that good. I didn't sleep. Like, Conor McGregor wants him.
Conor?
Volkanovski will kill him. He's been, there's an Australian fighter now who's been voted pound for pound best fighter in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because he's won the featherweight title. He's defended it 3 times. And he just used to be a plumber in Sydney.
Oh, really?
And he's Greek, half Macedonian. And his name is Alexander the Great. It's Alex Volkanovski.
Oh, there you go.
Half Greek, half the other Macedonian.
Yeah.
And Conor said something to him because he's only 5'6". Conor goes, "I'll smash that 5'6" like Smurf."
Yeah.
And he just wrote because he's champ. He's pound for pound best fighter in the world. He wrote back, "Just bring it, man. He'll kill Conor. I think he'll kill him."
Talking about boxing, Muhammad Ali is a.
Thing is,
he
was a role model. 100%
Yeah,
he was. I
He
think
was.
there's the one you can say.
especially for like
Yeah.
like the black people,
Yeah, 100%. He was a role model.
because a lot of racism was happening back then.
Definitely. I mean, he changed his name.
Well, yeah, he became Muslim.
He said when he was fighting, I think it was Joe Frazier the first time, he was saying to Joe Frazier was calling him Cassius. And he goes, "You're going to call me Muhammad Ali." And in the ring, when he was bashing, Joe Frazier was champion, he was knocking him out and he was going, "Call me Muhammad."
Yeah.
Like he was...
Yeah. He was good, wasn't he?
It was a good boxer, yeah. 100%.
He took a lot of hits.
Took a lot of hits.
Yeah.
We want to do a podcast dedicated to fighting boxing guys, and I've got an actual special guest that is going to come on for that,
Yeah.
and he knows more about like fighting, boxing, UFC than I won't say who it is yet, but he's going to come on. It's a special guest when we do it.
Yeah.
Just thinking of the topic. I don't know what topic to do for it yet, but we're going to do it.
Just everything. I don't know.
Because
They'll probably just
Chandy
be.
says, "I've met Alex." There you go. He's a nice guy.
Well, there you go.
Volkanovski, yeah. So he's the featherweight, I think it is, champion. What Conor used to be in.
Yeah. It's Conor.
Plumber. Used to be a plumber. Bro.
Is Conor McGregor a role model?
I think he was, but I think now the way he's acting, he's again being like, just being a knob.
Yeah.
But I think before, when he was more down to earth, he was more like Muhammad Ali. Just used to drill people in pre-match things.
Yeah.
But now he's on Twitter. It's just, I think internet ruins a lot of them because they just know they can just go type whatever they want. It's just, and then it's there.
All right. This is gonna like break the internet. Okay. So, is Andrew Tate a role model?
Probably to a lot of people, yes.
He is. I think. Yeah, he would be.
Probably to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to say probably. To a lot of people, he would be, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Because it just, like I said, there's so many people with different beliefs. There'll be so many people that just love the way he talks about business and his mindset.
Yeah.
Man, I know people that like Andrew Tate just because of what he said about depression. They're like, he said depression is a mindset. He goes, you can choose to be not depressed.
Yeah.
And people like that. Some people don't agree with it.
Well, it depends. Like I know some people. I know like my missus. She's done mental health.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
She's studied it, and like sometimes it can be
that's right.
Can be something in your brain that is
a chemical imbalance or something. That's
it
right.
could be, but yeah, it can be. Depends. Like you got post natal depression
Yeah,
as
of
well. Like,
course.
so when people are like,
And PTSD, like
yeah, so every situation is different,
there's like
but a lot of it is your mindset too.
there's like Vietnam vets that have got depression because they wake up every night thinking they're getting
Yeah, so
slaughtered.
that's
That's PTSD.
yeah. That's horrible, man.
Reborn
So,
reckons the best insult. He's just a knob. When I said he is, he's just a
Yeah,
knob.
yeah.
Like he's,
yeah,
I don't, like Reborn. Like I said before, when he used to be, when he was being more like a bit of a modern day Muhammad Ali, and he was just drilling people in the press conferences, that was good.
yeah,
It was bringing entertainment back.
yeah,
But now the way he writes on Twitter, like he actually just seems like a knob that, you know what the thing is? He's a UFC fighter that's been champion,
yeah.
but now he just seems like a weak pussy. Because
100%.
he's on the internet, type. So, man, go back in the ring and fight people and stop talking. You know what I mean? Like, shut the fuck up.
Someone in TikTok wrote, "Bless this podcast."
Thank you. Please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
I think they are subscribed.
Yay!
Come onto our YouTube channel to give us watch time.
Was it Jimmy T?
No, it's Mez. How you going, Mez?
Is that the Miz's brother?
That's the Mrs. brother, yeah.
What do you think of the Miz? Can I ask
No,
you?
that's the Mrs. sister.
What
She's
do
a girl.
you think of the Miz? Is he good?
Nah, look, he's good on the mic, but
Yeah, no, but wrestler, I hate it.
I think MJF is 10 times better.
Oh, you know what? Can I tell you actually who was one of my full role models?
Who?
And
You gonna say Hulk Hogan?
no, and I loved him, Michael Jordan, and I still love him.
Oh yeah, he was.
His mindset to me, I put him in the category of Alex Ferguson,
Yeah,
Roy Keane. They're just their mindset.
but the way because the reason you love him is because where he's come from.
Yeah, I know.
Like he was
I know.
nothing,
I know, but he's just
and where it's like Arnie came from nothing.
yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
And look at him now. So
I know, man. It's just his.
a curvy chick. Hi fam,
Yeah,
bless this podcast.
Krillin says Dorian Yates. Like people
Dorian.
I love, like see, but I think without Arnie, there's no Dorian Yates. Like he was a bodybuilder. So
Yeah, true.
that's why I think Arnie's the top dog. It's like
I think
well,
Arnie
those
had
guys
the
like
perfect-
Arnie, Dorian Yates, Ronnie Coleman, the things they did is next level. Like
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I loved Arnie. Arnie, Bruce Lee, they're my two, and then obviously Stone Cold.
see, mine, like I said, goes to more like to the like I loved Michael Jordan, man. Like, I think for me, Michael Jordan is the only, maybe Arnie is the only other one in his sport, which is bodybuilding, but is the only athlete of his sport
Yeah.
where I don't. There is a bit now because of the new generation with LeBron, but there's not much of an argument that he's just the best.
Oh.
You
No
know,
one can't.
there is an argument now because there is new people that LeBron, but
Yeah, but that,
still 70% of people say Jordan. Whereas you go to soccer, there's Pele, Maradona,
Oh, there's a lot.
Ronaldo,
Yeah,
Messi, whatever.
it's
There's
a more,
so many.
It's more played though.
Yeah, I know, but
Than basketball.
even in any sports, it's like, but in that sport, like even in boxing,
Yeah.
people don't just go Muhammad Ali. They're like Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Tyson Fury. Now there's still these arguments,
Oh yeah, you never.
Smoking Joe. Like it's just, but when it comes to basketball, most people you talk to get Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
That's why I just think
Yeah, he was great. He was great.
He was
I used to love him as a
man,
kid.
next level.
Yeah, like you always wanted, like when you play basketball, you always wanted to try and
The thing was,
dunk it the way he used
I
to do
watched
it.
the thing
Yeah.
with Larry Bird. Larry Bird was talking about him, and he goes, "Listen," he goes, "I was the best player in the league," and he goes, "Michael Jordan came into the league, and he goes, he jumped, and he goes, I jumped with him, and he goes, my head was at his belly button.
Yeah,
He goes, it was just freakish. He goes, it was just something different. Like
Yeah,
it was.
he was a freak.
You used to watch him. It was like child's play.
Yeah.
It was child's play. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was, and
Oh.
his mentality, like he was just so
Yeah.
winner mentality. I love it. Like.
Yeah.
You know, when he retired, this guy went to the Chicago Bulls. I can't remember his name, and he like was sending a message to the group chat saying, "Michael Jordan ain't shit." You know, like he'd retired, and he came back to the gym because no one would ever stop him. He went back to the gym. He was waiting there when they got to training, and the guy walked in. And he was in trackies, and he goes, "Get the ball."
Oh, really?
And he got a one-on-one with him, and he drilled the guy like 21-0. And he gave him the ball, and he goes, "Don't say another word about Black Jesus." And he'd been retired for a year. Came just to drill the guy because talking trash about him. You know what I mean? Like just winning mentality.
I really hated when he started playing baseball. It's like,
Yeah, I know. Me too.
why are you playing baseball?
He just wanted it because he loved it as a kid.
He
said,
loved
"I
it.
just
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
try it. I
Oh,
wanted to see if
yeah,
I
it's
could
good.
do
I
it."
mean, it's good for him, but like,
Yeah.
I was like, and then when he came back with 45, I was like, yes.
Yeah, and then he came back and won 3-peat again.
Yeah.
Like, free. He's the best.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Thanks, Curvy, the Curvy chick. Bless his podcast.
We
Hope
are
you're all
well.
having
We
well,
are
thank you.
well.
But yeah, no, look, it's good to have role models.
100%.
And be, as long as you have good ones with good values.
Of course.
There are some ones that are bad.
Yeah, of course.
It just depends how. Well, everyone's different, and everyone looks at things differently. So like I know people that are so religious that Jesus is their role model, or Muhammad is their role model. So
Is Muhammad just Jesus?
no, Muhammad's a different prophet.
Yeah, but I thought they were, like when like Buddha and that isn't Buddha. It's all just meant to be Jesus, isn't it?
Not really.
I'm just asking. I don't know. Like it's...
No, Muhammad is Muhammad is the Muslim faith.
Yeah, no, but in
Christianity,
when you break it all down, I think it's just meant to be Jesus anyway.
They're a
It's all
prophet.
like God.
It's
all God. It's all meant to be God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It comes.
if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. Muhammad's a prophet, but Jesus wasn't a prophet. According to Christians, Jesus was the Son of God.
I thought that was. I thought I was the prophet.
According to Muslims, Jesus was a prophet.
I thought I was the prophet.
You are.
Like
You're the prophet of HFD.
when you see me on the soccer field, just prophet.
It does. But yeah. Well, I think we've covered that.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about over an hour about role models. So
Listen, I like what Reborn said. He said he liked when I said it. You know what? He's not a menace. He's not really a role model. This is me, KP. He's just a bit of a knob. You can coin that phrase. It's just a bit of a knob.
and you can bank.
Yeah, you can bank on that. Like when Stone Cold said it, he goes, "You can put it 316." Stone Cold, Steve Austin. He's a knob.
Yeah.
He's just a little bit of a knob. I'm not saying he's a full knob. He's a little bit.
He is, and I think when he wins the Grand Slam, like an actual proper
Then
single,
he'll be considered.
Then like his. Yeah. You know what? In 20 years' time, you can actually say if he's a good role model.
I agree. They always used to say this about they say that about people, like they talk about them while they're still playing. Oh, he's a legend. He's this. It's like, well, you can't really say until they're retired.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But
I
good luck to him. I know he's playing in a tournament soon.
Yeah, I think so. It's like you said about Robbie Gray. Robbie Gray's retired now, right? So you can look back on his career now.
Oh, it's definitely a role model
and
for young kids that like the way he played. And...
You know what I mean? But you can look back and just see, was he this? Was he that? Was he good?
Yeah.
And you can sit back and evaluate really how good was he. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because when he's playing, it's...
Yeah, no, he was great. He didn't win
And the thing about him is, listen, I'm no Port fan, as you know, but if he didn't have those knees, he would have been a lot better player.
Probably.
Because
if he won a premiership...
Did he have 3 knee recons?
No, he had 1.
Yeah, but I think didn't he get surgery again on them? I think he had more than 1 recon, man.
He had 1 recon.
We'll find this out.
He had 1 recon in 2012.
I think he did both knees,
and that's
man.
it. No, he didn't. He didn't. But he had little soft tissue.
Yeah, I know that, but I think he had 2 big knee injuries.
Yeah.
But anyway, whatever.
If he if he'd won a premiership in the last year and the year before, if we won 2 or something, different story. But we didn't, so it is what it is.
Have Port won a premiership?
04?
Yeah. That was a joke.
It was a great day.
It wasn't a great day. It was one of the worst days.
Why?
I was actually playing soccer at the time, and we lost the championship that day.
What happens when you're a co supporter? You lost the championship that day.
And we all went inside, and it was like Port were winning it on the screen when I got inside. They were winning the grand final, and we were just all of us were just gutted, and we were just had nothing to do with Port. We were just watching it, but we were so gutted that we'd lost.
Isn't that funny? The contrast. You have one.
Yeah, I know.
People like me were in jubilation and so happy, and you got.
My dad, the Don was Devo because it was his club. We just lost the championship.
And then you guys have just lost something. So it's funny how different. Different things happen at the same time, and
it was crazy.
But,
what's the score? Who's winning?
So Sydney are beating.
85-67.
Here we go, Sydney. Go the Swans.
Who do you want? You want Fremantle for your mate, don't you?
I would love Fremantle. I love Fremantle with Sandro. Yeah,
that'll be for him, won't it?
Yeah, but I don't think they've got it in them. But
you know why? Fife's out.
Fuck shit.
No, he's not shit.
He's a poster boy.
Nah, man, he's a good
Trust him, mate. They play better without fight.
Yeah. Nah.
Far out. Here we go, Sydney.
I don't think you can say that, man.
Nah, trust me, man.
Again, like you're saying about Robbie Gray.
Nah. Go this year.
But the problem is with great players like that, they got money in the bank.
I understand that. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's been a great player for the
Mate,
game,
how many
right?
Brownlows he won? 2?
No, one.
2 he won.
One, two?
2.
I'm not saying it's bad, but right this minute, today, he's not the player he
Yeah,
was.
I know, but those guys got money in the bank because he's a big game player. Like, he could do something for you. And having him on
It's
the field...
not that. He's a dick.
Having
Like,
him
people
on the
don't
field
like him.
is a presence.
Yeah, but people don't like him, man.
No, he's not playing. That's what we're talking about.
Oh my god, Menzies just ordered her merch top. Did you?
Hey!
Hey! Did you really?
That's killer. Such a good game, Amanda says. So you're actually watching the game?
Well, you know what's better? This podcast is better.
Amanda, you could be
Come
watching the podcast.
And people in TikTok are loving us. Like, there's 2 people watching us on TikTok. They love it.
You could be watching the podcast, but you're watching Sydney, Melbourne.
What did you buy, man? What did you buy? Thank you so much for buying something. But what? I mean, I would have bought the have you
I would have bought the Jimmy T.
Jimmy Team mug. You know.
Oh shit!
Now, we talked about Kyrgios. We've talked about Tate.
Support my TikTok fam father, Chris. Is that the Aussie said? You the fam father?
Support my TikTok. Yeah, they call me Father Chris because one of the girls
on TikTok they call you Father Chris.
Yeah, because one of the girls said, "Oh, they don't know how to spell my name," and she goes, "Oh, look, it's Christos Anesti." I said, "That's a Christos Anesti is like Christ has risen," and then I started becoming a priest on there. So. And I started the Pope Nabil.
Oh, does anyone know that song? Is it by Phil Collins? Kyrie eleison. Kyrie eleison. Oh.
Amanda reckons she's watching the podcast.
It's because we drilled her when she said
I'm a multitasker.
She
is. She's.
Well, I wouldn't be able to watch both of them at the same time. So.
But yeah, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you subscribe.
So your father Jim your father Chris because of Christos Anesti.
Yeah, and I started saying that I'm a priest and I'm not
Well,
just joke around.
You know my name can be breaking down sometimes to Lord. Kyrgios. Like Nick Kyrgios.
Oh, yeah.
His name is Lord, really, isn't it? His last name is Lord, isn't it? Really?
Should we start calling KP Lord?
Lord. Isn't it, Don? His last name technically is Lord, isn't it?
Lord Philippou.
Yeah, so that's funny that we didn't mention that his last name actually means Lord in Greek, and he's Greek. So...
You know what I've missed in the time that we've been doing HFD Podcast?
Rogan Files?
Rogan Files.
Rogan Files is the best. Because you are the Aussie Seth. See, these guys that call you Father Chris, they should know that you're actually the Aussie Seth Rogan.
Yes.
And you're Stingray from Cobra Kai.
I am.
You are Stingray. Oh, I love Stingray.
Stingray's the best.
You gotta love Stingray.
He's definitely not a saint. No, always give him shit.
Okay, saying okay.
Always say the Pope Nabil. And come confess your sins. But yeah, we got something on the Rogan Files today, didn't we?
We got something, Jess. Jess sent me this.
I bought the plus size shirt. Awesome.
Jess sent me this thing, so I'm gonna bring it up.
All right, so before we do that,
you gotta bring up the thing, yeah.
Rogan Files, here we go. So there's your Rogan Files, guys.
I love that scene. So I don't know if it's really a Rogan Files, but we wanted to bring it up. We wanted to bring up the clip.
Yeah.
Jess sent me this thing and we wanted to talk about it. We don't have any clips for it or anything, guys, because we're just
shooting the breeze now, guys.
So scientists have discovered a beautiful ocean world 100 light years from Earth. Scientists have discovered a beautiful ocean world that looks like it was ripped out of the Star Wars prequels. They're saying it looks like just a world of water, right? So the exoplanet, and they got a name for it, TOI 1452b, was discovered just 100 light years from Earth. A new paper on the discovery says that the entire planet is covered by a thick layer of water and that it's located far enough from its star to possibly support life. The ocean world was discovered by a team of researchers at the Université de Montréal.
Oh.
Charles Cadeau, the team leader, announced the discovery this week. Cadeau is also a member of the Institute for Research on Exoplanets. So it's considered an exoplanet, whatever that.
Right.
And they've got a little clip here for it, guys. So obviously we can't play it, like we said, but the planet is just slightly greater in size and mass than Earth. While the fact that this exoplanet is covered in water is intriguing, it's also located a perfect distance out from its stars to not be too cold or too hot because they've got a sun. That means that it could potentially support life, though it's unclear what kind of life might thrive on an ocean world such as this. You imagine that you go there and there's just like sharks that are like
Massive.
like just kilometers long, like because like they're saying what they don't know what life it could support. It's got a sun, so
Well, there's water.
and if there's water and there's got a sun, you would think here the sun helps stuff grow in the ocean here, like it's.
Well, I think the Earth was like covered in water mostly, and then
I think it's just the continents were just as one, weren't they?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why,
more.
and they've spread, and I think, but
hold on. Isn't the Earth flat? Isn't the Earth flat? Isn't this what these people have been telling me?
do you know? I actually watched a bit about it.
Actually, Andrew Tate actually thinks that the Earth is.
See, Andrew Tate.
No, he thinks it's round.
Yeah, because his head is so round.
I was listening
Andrew-
to him saying about it.
Yeah, he was saying it was he.
Yeah, he goes,
So-
no, I'm pretty sure it's round, but
This isn't the first time we've seen entire planets or celestial objects covered in water. Some of Jupiter and Saturn's moons are covered in thick water layers. So it's not, they're saying it's not uncommon, but this is an actual planet, not a moon.
yeah.
So, however, it's unclear if the ocean world is truly oceanic or just covered in a thick layer of ocean that eventually meets rock. So they're saying it could just be a layer of water that, you know, like how Saturn, the gases surround it. It could just be this layer.
Could be.
And then they go through it. They don't know. Or it could just be a water world. And Kevin Costner could be there on his ride.
Kevin Costner's definitely there.
You know, just water worlding. Aquaman, James Momoa's there.
He's
you know.
there for sure.
So,
Yeah, it's interesting.
I mean, it's not really a Rogan Files, but it's. I mean, what do you think? You think there'd be life there?
well, you know,
What do you think? No, the first question is, do you think they're just telling us this? Do you think it's real? Because I think obviously there's planets out there, and the thing is, I think they're telling the truth because the reason I do think that is because they know none of us can go to any. They're not hiding anything from us. They only don't tell us the truth when they're hiding things. They can't hide anything out in a planet 100 light years away. Do you know what I mean?
no, it could be.
That's
Look,
why I think it's true.
it's definitely could be true.
Yeah.
Whether it is, I don't know. Like, I'm always like, these days I'm more skeptic about what gets said and what gets
Yeah, I know,
reported.
that's what I mean, but that's what I'm saying. I always think they're only hiding things.
It would be cool.
They're only lying when they've got something to hide. They're not hiding something on a planet.
It would be cool though.
It would be.
It would be
So
really
that leads me to the question, since we're Rogan filing.
I reckon. You know how
Since we're Roganing,
Yeah.
the question I asked, sorry to cut you there,
Yeah, it's all right.
keep it, is, do you think there is other life out there besides humans?
I think so. I think they're not on this dimension though.
Well, the way
I think they're on a different dimension.
I don't even think it's on a different whatever dimensions. I mean, listen, I'm not a
Like
scientist.
this is 3D.
Yeah.
I think there's 4D.
Like, I'm not a
5D.
scientist, but they say that we've only discovered 2% of the galaxy or something. That's what they say.
That's
And in
what
that
they say.
2%, it's huge. Right? There's all these planets.
I love that T-shirt.
Right, there's all these planets.
Yeah.
What's in that other 98%? There's got to be something.
With NASA, apparently, they used to explore the ocean, and they found some big discovery, and then they just switched to space.
Who told you that?
No.
Listen, do you know what I've always said though? Jess says this as well. You know, when they explore the deep sea and that, it's like more interesting than space. The shit they find down there.
Oh, we haven't even gone down into like the depths.
They've been to the abyss, but there's an extra bit past the abyss where it goes like another 200 kilometers. Like, and they can't create anything to go under there. Like it'll just crush you. So
yeah.
The ocean's like 40,000 feet.
Yeah, I don't know what they would create to like.
It's definitely interesting, but I reckon there's I reckon like when you talk about like truths and like if it's real, right?
He ran in here, didn't he? When he heard us talking about
He did.
it. Like, he just ran. Go in the other fridge. My room.
Like when people say, "Oh, this is true," like you ask me, "Do you reckon this is real?"
Yeah.
I reckon everything, all our answers that like that for the human race and everything. I think all the answers lie in Antarctica. I think that's where, because it's one of those places where we don't know. I reckon that's where we'll find a lot of answers. That's what I reckon.
You know, on the flat Earth thing, right? I watched some stuff about it when you were talking to me about it, and I wish I could bring pictures up now that we're actually talking about it. So what this flat earther believes, because the thing is about the flat earthers, there's a lot of them that they believe it's flat, but they've all got different theories. Did you know that?
You told me, I think.
Yeah. So this one that I was watching, you know how you said there's an ice wall.
That's what they reckon.
Yeah, no, but the one theory is what this guy was saying is that we're right in the middle, right?
We're
all
right in
of
the
our
middle.
continents,
Yeah.
Europe, Australia, whatever. And then Antarctica is the ice wall. So I'll draw it like this that goes all the way around and keeps us in.
Yeah.
That's what he says the ice wall is. So
I don't know.
But then that's what someone said. They're like, well, how come the ice wall's not there when I fly over here and fly over there? That's what I mean. Some of their theories, it's like they've all got.
Yeah, and then the horizon and all that.
Yeah.
I reckon it's more like when I think about the Hollow Earth. I know people laugh about that Hollow Earth. I reckon it's more believable than
George loved Hollow Earth.
Yeah, but the Hollow Earth is more believable.
Yeah, probably
than the flat Earth.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Do you think?
It is more. I don't believe it.
I'm not saying you believe it.
No, but it's more believable.
It's more believable.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I do agree with that.
Yeah, like caverns and that.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Yeah, but I don't know.
So
as I said, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Unless you go,
you can't say
into space, and have a look, because they can use fish eye lenses. I still don't reckon they went to the moon. I still don't think.
Yeah, but do you believe they've been to space?
I think so, but they reckon there's like 4,000. They reckon there's like 4,000 satellites up there.
Jess says you guys should get a hold on those CIA documents online. Some of that is wild for Rogan files. Rogan, we're not Joe Rogan.
Roman. No, she's Roman.
Yeah, no, but then she corrected.
Rogan.
We're not Joe Rogan. We're Seth Rogen. Yeah. Well, we're gonna leave it up to our moderator to get those files for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where can we get them? Jess, where? See, online. That would be a good Rogan files.
Sure, give us a link and we'll.
That actually would be. It's actually a good idea.
Yeah, probably.
So, yeah, back to it. The question I say is, so, okay, I get that people are skeptical if they've been on the moon, right?
Yeah.
But are you skeptical that they've been to space?
No, I'm not skeptical. I think
because, like, you know, those astronauts, like, they've been gone for like 3 months and they come back. Like, what are they just?
I'm not saying they haven't been to the moon. I think in 1969, I just don't think they went then.
Yeah, okay.
I reckon they did.
They've
gone.
So then, what do you say about those astronauts? Because there is astronauts that have come out and said you flat earthers are pinheads because I've seen the Earth and it's round.
Well, how about that footage
they could just be getting paid. I don't know.
Well, how about that footage of Neil Armstrong?
Yeah, I know, but
he didn't want to swear that.
I get that, but it's like you're going up to what is an 80-year-old man, like chastising him.
What's he died though?
Yeah, I know.
But I don't know. There's a lot of reasons why they would have faked it, because they wanted to be the first ones before the Russians and all that shit. So back then, remember how
it was all to do with.
Remember we went through that.
What was going on then, Bay? You were saying that they did the moon landing was to do with something against Russia.
Yeah, because they wanted
Cold
to
War,
go
maybe
first.
Cold War, or I don't know.
Yeah, because they wanted to be the first.
Yeah,
ones.
I get that.
Were going to be the first ones to do it. So.
Well, they reckon the Chinese have been there anyway.
Yeah,
they've got their rover on there. They've shown footage of it.
Probably, yeah.
See, the thing is, they show us footage of the Mars rover, but that doesn't mean they've stepped on there. They might have a car there, a rover, driving around, getting footage.
Yeah.
Still doesn't mean they've stepped foot there.
Yeah.
I believe they put something on there, like a rover or something. And listen, I tend to believe that, like you said, they've probably stepped on the moon. I don't know if it was then, but I think they probably have because they've been up there. Whatever, but...
Do you think we've gone to space?
Yeah, I think we have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we have. I think science, like, is... Like, even like you said, like, I watched, like, the Amazon, like, Bezos go up, and that could have been fake, but, I mean, I watched the shuttle live go to space.
Would you go?
Yes.
Give it a chance?
Yes. 100%.
Be interesting.
Would you?
I think if I knew that was going to be safe, to go.
Yeah. I don't think you can ever say you're going to be safe. Apollo 13, man.
No.
But it's that same with going outside, and you're never 100% safe going anywhere. Either.
No, everything's a risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Jess goes, I could find those documents if I try. Hey. Don't get in any trouble.
Get the black cars coming.
Yeah. All of a sudden, there's black cars around.
It's interesting though, like, you know, when you hear some of the Force stuff, like, you know, Goffey, King of the North, he's got a lot of...
He never came back, man. He's still watching.
Well,
he's still watching the Roosters in the coop. He's
But-
checking if Roosters lay eggs.
But no, there's a lot. There's like he's got a lot of stuff. Definitely got a lot of stuff in the bag to talk about. So maybe we'll get him on in the next few weeks about just a small segment.
Yeah,
about
definitely.
Flat Earth.
Don't at me yells. Sorry, I'm late.
Was at the Woodville Hotel.
Oh, did you get the stone grill?
Is there a stone grill there?
Yeah, you know they count and you cook it yourself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's good.
Where's the Woodville Hotel? Is that on Port Road?
It's in Woodville.
No shit.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's on Port Road, and they do this. Did you get the stone grill? Don't at me. It's nice, man. I've had it there, but I don't know if they still do it. But they do it, and the place across from the road from the casino do it.
Oh, okay.
What's the place across the road from casino? What's it called?
That's where we went for Georgie's.
Yeah, but they do stone grill
They
there.
do?
What's that called again?
Oh,
Sorry guys, if it's. He said he just got a schnitty. Sorry if it's cutting out a bit.
Port
again.
Road,
Yeah,
Woodville.
it is Port Road. Yeah.
Is it a good schnitty? You know what we haven't
It's
done?
cutting out a bit. The Woodville Hotel is nice.
You know what we haven't done for a while? I think the next one.
Can I tell you a secret?
What?
When the views come back up, I'm going to tell you a secret.
What is it?
So
Oh my god, guys, I'm scared.
yeah, it's bad. Remember we were gonna So
What?
I don't want to say it because the thing.
Did you
is,
do it?
No. Because the kilobytes are not going. So
They still do it.
yeah, but I just,
Here we go. Here we go.
Wait,
Here we go.
wait,
Here we
wait
go.
till
Here we
you
go.
can-
Here we Here we go.
Wait, because it's not. I know we're not.
Oh, here.
Yeah. See how it's red? Oh, it's getting back now. It's got 3.7 now, so that's okay. All right. So, sorry guys.
Sorry,
You're saying
guys.
they still do it the best. All right. So for me personally, I went to Schnitt House
When?
and I thought it was terrible. It was one of the worst schnitzels I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's the pepperoneros?
Now Pepperoneros is nice. Pepperoneros was good,
Pepperoneros was good.
dude. I couldn't finish it. It was like I didn't know the taste of it.
Why was it so bad?
It just was crap. For a place that's called the Schnitt House, it just wasn't good, bro. It was like this. It was just better. And
Does that
sorry if it's cutting out, guys. Like the internet's been a bit chunky.
So does that mean that we're not gonna?
I don't think they're even hearing us.
Really? Maybe you're gonna plug in that thing, man.
No, it's not. It's because he's watching shit, and
Oh, right.
Andrea's probably playing games, and
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Baba's streaming probably 4 different things.
No, only one.
Yeah, stream's cutting out. Yeah, sorry if it's cutting out.
Yeah, we only got like 9 kilobytes.
You
Here
could
we
go
go.
on to. Yeah, it keeps chopping in and out. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but anyway, I hated it, Schnitt House. I wouldn't do the challenge just because it was terrible.
Then let's step on
Big George. Oh, it's his old shop. Fulham Fish and Chicken.
Who? The Goldberg?
Nah, this other guy from the soccer club.
Oh,
Yeah.
crap quality meat too. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was terrible.
All right, guys. Well, all
Let's-
right,
let's
all
cutting
right, all right.
out.
Let's
Cutting out.
Let's
Let's-
do a review right now. Out of potatoes, what would you give it?
What the schnitzel I had at Schnitt House?
Yeah,
3.
3.
I didn't finish it. If you can't finish something, it ain't getting average.
Jeez.
Chips were okay.
What did Peter think of it?
He likes it, but he likes everything.
He liked everything. Yeah.
Jess didn't like it. See, she's saying crap quality.
Yeah. You know what's a good one? Where I live, there's a Pizza Pan. They're pretty good.
Yeah, you saw Power Pepper and Finn Layson there because the guy that owned Fulham Fish and Chicken Cafe is a fanatical Port fan, and he got them all coming there.
Oh, right.
So they all used to come and sign his wall. This guy that we know, George, fanatical Port fan. He got them all there, and so they all go there now. Even Crows people go there.
I could go Schnitty right now.
Don't go to Schnitt House. Terrible. It's terrible.
Hey, does anyone here want to see us do another food challenge?
What challenge? I ain't doing that Super Sanger ever again.
You get.
Do you know I watched the short the other day of it
Yeah.
on our channel when it was coming to us, and I had nightmares, man. That was ridiculous.
Remember when we saw it like at
Dude,
the end
I
of the-
remember when it was like, let's say it's probably 50 meters away.
Yeah.
When they came out with it from that far away, I was
It's
like,
pretty bad, eh?
what the fuck
Yeah, I know.
is that?
It was bad.
Dude, that was ridiculous.
Yeah. No, I saw him at the Woody.
Oh, the Woody. Oh, you mean today? Yeah,
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was scary. Yeah, it was huge.
Dude, that thing.
Yeah, that thing was big.
Oh, listen, I'll take my hat off if I wear a hat to any bloke or girl that can finish that.
Yeah.
If anyone can finish that, do another challenge, Shandy says. Well, what challenge, though? You got to give us...
Do a hot chip challenge. We haven't done the hot chip.
Listen, can I tell you something?
Can you get the hot chip?
We were talking about this the other day. There's footage of me and John doing the super hot noodles, isn't there?
Yeah, we have to find it.
And let me tell you, I had to finish John's.
Yeah. Oh, there's a hot chip. You know those packeted chips, right?
Yeah.
The words.
Is it as
hot.
bad as those noodles?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, but what, for you or me?
Where
I
can we
did those
get? Where can we
noodles-
get these
I
chips?
did those noodles pretty good, didn't I?
Wait, I'll show you, man. Far out. You're
When
crazy.
we did the chicken wings, didn't I smash it?
You did. This guy can look. He might not be able to eat like
not big-
quantities, but
Not a big super singer, but chili I'll do.
if someone can get us the hot chip challenge,
Yeah,
like
but where do we get them?
these ones here. So
We'll get them. Yeah, let's get them.
they're this here.
All right, well, let's get them.
So
The
it's
one
$10.
chip. Don't at me says the one chip. What's one chip?
You just eat one chip and see if you can handle it.
Well, we're gonna have no choice.
They're
but to
corn
handle
chips,
it.
but-
What do you have to do? What is the?
Nothing. See how many you can eat.
Yeah, but what he's saying, do one. Like, what are you saying? Do one without a drink, or like, what's the rules?
What is
Chicken
that?
wings are milk compared to this chip. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but we did the noodles and I
Is
smashed
it called?
them as
Is it
well.
the world's hottest corn chip? Is that the one?
We did these noodles, don't at me, and I smashed them as well. I had to do John's for him.
Yeah. One sec. Sorry, guys.
He almost called 000, he reckons. Well, my mate almost called 000 for me. What are they? What are they?
Is it the world's? Is it the world's hottest?
Oh yeah, me and Jess saw that Pancake Kitchen here has a challenge.
Let's go.
And I said, I'm like, Chris will do that.
I'll do it with you.
I don't know if I could do it.
Wow. All right. So it says here, do not consume on an empty stomach. If you are allergic to chili or capsicum, don't have it.
Well, I'm out.
If you are sensitive to spicy foods,
You're out. Jimmy T's out.
if you have a cardiac condition, if you have a gastrointestinal
Intestinal.
problems, if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, if you have any other medical conditions.
Jess,
not
do you
consume.
remember what the challenge was at Pancake Kitchen? I can't remember it.
You're allergic to capsicum?
No. It's...
Oh, okay.
How? If I was allergic to capsicum, chili would kill me.
True.
Yeah, what's it called? Don't at me. Is it the world's hottest corn chip? Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one he's saying.
Yeah, that's it.
What about KP, man? Far out.
Should we do it, guys? All right. So what we'll do is
I almost died.
for the next podcast, we'll get these chips.
We're gonna do it on the podcast. Or we're gonna do a show,
We'll do a show.
a challenge.
Do a challenge.
But you're not gonna do that. You didn't do the noodles.
I'll try it. I'll
The
do the
chili-
noodles.
The chili, I think, is. You said you don't like chili.
I
It's
like
gotta
chili.
be-
I like chili. Well, I'm not.
Are we getting John for that? John's the only other one that could do it,
Yeah, but John might come.
but he won't. Jimmy won't. Jimmy will die. We'll have to ring the cops for Jimmy.
He reckons almost died. I mean, that's.
Bunch of pancakes, maybe a shake, limited time. Just saying. We don't know. I think it was maybe a stack of 10.
Let me just find out. So, Pancake Kitchen.
Yeah, here, Adelaide. Because there's one down south. Do you want me to look for it on here? Because I don't have that thing.
Yeah.
there.
All right. KP will look for it. So,
So Pancake Kitchen Adelaide. There's the one in Adelaide, and we went to the one.
there's one everywhere. There's one at
Yeah.
Ranella. There's one at...
Yeah, that's the one we went to. But that one, will they show the challenge on here? I wonder.
Just type in challenge in the...
Oh yeah, true. We'll say Pancake Kitchen.
challenge. Yeah. Because we like doing challenges, don't we? Go down.
Okay, on their Facebook page, it might be. What the hell's that?
Anyway, we'll suss it out. We'll give them a
We'll
call.
suss it out, yeah.
And maybe we'll do it there.
Yeah. Well, I think you'll have to. Oh,
Here we go.
Oh, no, it's all you can
All
eat.
you can eat pancakes. No.
That looked massive, though, didn't it? It looked a bit better than our pancakes. Could only do like 3 of our pancakes.
Yeah.
They were like concrete. Oh, is that it? All you can eat? Oh, damn. Could you eat all that?
I mean, I tried last time.
Yeah, no, but that was our pan. These are fluffy and
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. You could probably eat it.
I don't think I could eat that many.
Probably do it.
We can't find what the actual challenge is, but yeah, I think what Jess is saying, like, I think it was about maybe a 10, but you got to do a shake and it's a time, but it's timed. It's
Don't
timed.
have me wants to do the challenge with us.
Oh my god.
Let's do it. No
Are
worries.
you going to make us look bad though? Pancake. He said pancakes are easy to smash. You didn't see our pancakes.
If you go back to like, I think it was a few months ago, we did
Yeah.
a pancake challenge and it was disgusting.
Yeah, it was terrible, man. It was like I was eating bitumen. You know, once you got down, it was like, remember you were going, it was like you're going,
Oh man, it was bad. It was so
it
bad.
was real bad, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, but I reckon I was watching the other day the cheeseburger one we did and the.
Oh, we've done some good
Yeah.
ones.
That's a good one.
Listen,
If
the
you could
fact
put- yeah.
that I've told people about this, like I've sat there and told stories like it was a mythical event.
It was.
You know, when you beat the Big V. I've told my friends, and I'm like, listen, I'm like, guys, I'm like, the burger came in and it was like 3 meters tall. you know, like, you gotta exaggerate it. I'm like, it was like 4 meters tall. But like, I've told people, like, that Big V,
The big V.
the fact that you actually beat that,
It was hard, man.
no, that was next level.
But if you
Oh,
guys,
the Harndorf hot dog. Jess is right. That's a good one.
let's go.
But I think
We're
we're
gonna
meant to
go- we have
do,
to go there.
I think the Harndorf hot dog is meant to be 2 people.
Oh, okay. We
Yeah.
can do it together.
It's massive. Yeah, I think we could do it. We'll try.
Well, look, if you guys know any challenges, put them into the comments below.
We'll pin it. We'll make a pinned comment.
Don't put it in the chat. Put
Nah.
put it in the comments.
We'll make a pinned comment after, and yeah.
And yeah, if you want us to do a food challenge, let us know which one you want us to do, and then we'll go suss it out.
Dude, the Harndorf hot dog
Yeah,
challenge.
we could do that.
So, Pancake Kitchen, Harndorf hot dog. Don't do Schnitthaus. Just don't do it, man.
No, I'm not going to do it.
It's terrible.
2 kilo
2 kilo
steak.
steak challenge.
What?
Chuck Wagon. Where's
2
that,
kilo
Jess?
steak.
The one chip challenge. You're talking about the chili chip. I'm going to do that live on here. We're going to buy.
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
chip.
We'll do the 1 chip challenge. That's easy. We'll get it.
We're going to do that live on here. Like it's
We'll do it probably next week or the week after.
hopefully. If we get the chip, I'll do it next week. Soon. We'll do it soon.
Can you buy it at the shop? I don't know.
Where do we get them from? Don't at me.
I think you have to buy them online.
Can you at me where we get them?
So it's only 1 chip. It says ask the challenge popularized by the brand Packy asked participants to stomach a lone chip made by the hottest peppers on the planet. The
Carolina
Carolina
Reaper.
and the scorpion
Scorpion
pepper,
pepper.
according to the company's website.
So is the cat? I've had the other one. What was the one? The Reaper. I think I've had the Reaper. We had it at my shop.
Yeah, you did. There's heaps of
Packy one chip online. He's saying.
yeah, Packy. That's the one.
Mm.
Is that the one there? Packy?
Taco Tuesday challenge. Did we do that already? Oh no, was there a challenge? We just did tacos Tuesdays there.
Yeah, but what's the challenge though? That wasn't the
I
challenge.
know Jess is laughing, so she's saying it must be. Bro, it's fucked. What, $100 for a pack of chips?
No, $10.
No, we just saw it. It says $10 here. You got ripped, man.
You can buy like a pack.
The world's hottest corn chip, if it's that one. No, but that looks different. Go down. That packet there looks different, the chip challenge. Click on that.
That's different.
But it's the one they're saying. One chip challenge.
The packy one.
$28.
Oh, this one.
The packy.
That's the one. But I've seen someone do the other one too.
Yeah. Friend of mine brought some on his way from
One,
Adelaide
only
to
one chip.
Brisbane. They were the hottest chips I've ever tasted. One chip.
Just one chip in there.
I'll smash that.
Actually, I really want to see it. I want to see it.
Oh, listen, I might die, but I'll smash it. Oh,
What's this other
Jess
one?
reckons you just see, we go Taco Tuesday, Jess is saying, and we just see who eats the most tacos wearing sombreros would be a bomber freaking fiesta. So what we've got to do is go live on a Tuesday night,
Yeah. Where?
just here.
Yeah.
But we go somewhere, Taco Tuesday, maybe beefcakes, just buy as many tacos as, or we make them, make as many, but we'll dress up in sombreros and see who can eat the most tacos.
Yeah, we have to make it.
We'll make them. We'll just make a huge, but we're going to get like 5 kits.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That'll be good.
Jess, you got to get us some sombrero hats. And I'll have my hair down. I look like a real Mexicano.
Oh, this one's different, but this is the Aussie one.
Well, we don't want that one. We want the packet.
But this is the one I've seen.
No, that one's lame.
The world's hottest corn chip. Are you game? Okay, so that's a different one. That's the one that costed $10.
You smash it with no drinks of water or milk or ice cream or bread within 10 minutes, I'll give you 100.
All right. You gonna take challenge or what?
Yeah, I'll take that challenge. So 10 minutes. So if I eat one and I don't drink anything
For how many minutes?
for 10 minutes, I'm owed $100.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take the challenge.
Done. KP is up to the challenge.
Once a challenge comes, I'll die doing it because I want to win. Once someone challenges me, it might kill me, but I'm doing it.
Yeah. Well, if there's any other challenges you guys want us to give it a crack, let us know.
How long did you last? Don't at me. How long did you last? The question is, don't at me. This is the question. Are you a big chili fan, or you like Jimmy T? You know Jimmy T like thinks a jalapeno's hot.
Yeah, but Jimmy T wouldn't even attempt.
But I'm saying Jimmy T eats a jalapeno and he's like dying.
Yeah,
like
true.
the point I'm making.
True.
You know, like it's context.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be, all the week up to doing it every day. I'm just gonna be eating
Chili.
just getting prepped.
Well, that to be your the
toilet.
toilet. I had to be the toilet, man. But nah, guys, it's been.
Jess has one sombrero. 3 minutes and 20 seconds till I started crying. That's next level. So what is that the challenge? Was that the challenge for you too? Don't have you trying to go 10 minutes? We got to get one more sombrero.
You know what we haven't done? A Big Mac challenge.
What's the challenge? Just how many we can do? How many Whoppers did you do?
I did 5.
I think it'd be easier to do 5 Big Macs than 5 Whoppers.
How about 10 Big Macs?
I don't know if you could do 10 Big Macs.
You know what the record is for Big Macs?
Probably like 50.
Like 60 something.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Is it? What's his name?
Some bloke.
Oh. Do you reckon you could do 10 Big Macs?
I reckon.
Hey guys, I know not many people commenting at the moment. Does anyone think Chris can do 10 Big Macs?
I could do 10 Big Macs.
You did 5 Whoppers.
Yeah.
I mean, you did the Big V, so you didn't do the Super Sanger.
I wasn't in the right headspace.
You reckon you could do the Super Sanger if it was back? If it came back, if it made a return,
I think we'll go back.
I'm not eating that fucking.
But I think you are you talking and
I need the.
you need
Yeah, because I was eating it.
yeah, you just
I need to be motivating you.
yeah, you do.
What are you saying no to, Dynamic? You're not a big chili person?
Yeah, if the singer comes back, I'll do it.
Jess is going to be. Good night, Jess.
Good night, guys. We're gonna finish up soon anyway.
Yeah, we're going to finish up soon.
Because we started talking about the water planet,
Oh,
and,
dude, that's the best.
then we're talking about chili
So,
challenges.
would you go to that water planet?
Bloody
Wouldn't
oath.
matter if you ate chili there. Would you? Do you know what the thing is about it, right? You know what I would love to know? So there's a whole water planet. I love how we've gone complete different subject now. If it was a whole water planet, is it salt water? Is it?
Oh, that's the question, is it?
Well, because like our ocean here is salt water.
That's wrong, man.
Oh, he's saying you can't do 10 Big Macs. Have you seen the big? Have you watched the video? Don't at me. No, because I reckon that.
I don't think he has.
I reckon that's bigger than 10 Big Macs, bro. Wouldn't even. Oh, you've been. Oh, dude, he's laying the smackdown.
Oh, that's it. We're doing it.
Listen,
Let's do it.
he did 5 whoppers in what, 8 minutes?
I'll finish it. Oh, fuck, look at this, man. Throwing.
How quick did you do 8 whoppers? I mean, 5 whoppers?
I did in 8 minutes.
Yeah, 5 whoppers. Have you seen any of the challenges? Don't have you seen the big man in action when he's in the right?
I am
Dude, the big V, that is next level.
the big B.
He's done some other crazy ones, hasn't he?
He has.
That actual guy, the big V, the actual big V.
Yeah, he's done some crazy ones. So,
He's next level.
but I could do 10. Fuck it, mate. Now that you've put that down there, man, I'm doing it.
I can't believe
That's it. I'm
I
done.
can't believe he
Go.
doubted you like that.
Don't at me. Don't at me. All right.
Listen.
It's happening now.
Don't at me. Have you seen the Pepinero Snitchel? I smashed that.
You did smash that.
I smashed that because I liked it.
Yeah. No one likes Big Macs.
Yeah,
after
with, with Big
two.
Macs after like 1, I'll be like,
Yeah.
So
I did 40 nuggets in what was it? 6 minutes.
you did 10 cheeseburgers easy.
10 cheeseburgers. I
That-
did in
if
5
you,
minutes.
no. If you go on our channel, there's a challenge at Beefcakes and Shakes on near the Fulham Fish Cafe on Grange Road. Beefcakes and Shakes, and they got a challenge called the Big V Challenge, and Chris is one of only 2 people to finish that challenge.
I've smashed pepinero.
Yeah, but back when it was real pepineros or now?
What do you mean real?
You remember it's changed. Now it's not as big and not as good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my mate lives around there.
Oh, no way.
Because everyone copied them, it's not as good.
So don't at me. Go to
Beefcakes and Shakes.
go to our playlist. So
Yeah,
if you
just
go to our
watch it.
if you go to our homepage, go to our
How many Bunnings snags could you do? I could smash them.
how many?
Well, it's just one. You could smash a lot of snags, but I don't think you do Bunnings ones. What I think you do is,
We'll do one at
what I
home.
think you do is you cook a barbie here while we're sitting here, and we just go get a huge pack of snags, a couple loaves of bread, and just
Yeah, because it's the same
Do
shit.
you have onion?
Yeah. Fucking hell.
You gotta have onion to make it taste better. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, you could smash a lot of snags.
I live around the corner. Yeah, so if you go to our homepage,
Watch the video.
go to the playlist that says HFD Hunger Games,
Yeah.
and if you go there, it's got all our challenges
Oh,
that
don't
we've
have me,
done.
man. I thought you were a fan, man. Thought you watched our videos.
Yeah.
You got to watch the challenge. Beefcakes and Shake. Chris is one of only 2 people to finish that. And listen, the guy that...
No, one of 3.
Oh, there's another guy done it now?
There's 3 of us.
Oh, I thought there was only 2.
Nah, 3.
Well, the guy
there's Big V.
The guy that it's
Is it
named
another
after,
guy?
he did it in like 8 minutes.
Nah, 7.
Like, he's a freak.
Yeah, he did in 7
Right,
minutes.
like, he's next level freak.
Yeah.
So,
And then
you and some other
there
guy.
was another guy that did it. But
So-
I did it in 19 minutes, and I was sick, man.
Yeah. John did well, to be fair. I actually remember John actually did well.
Yeah.
He did really well. Like, I was surprised he did that well.
Yeah.
Gonna watch. Oh, dude.
Yeah, go watch it. It's called the what's it called? The Big V Challenge.
Big V. Oh,
Yeah,
please.
go watch it.
Oh,
Give it a like as well.
hey, listen, don't at me. Share it to your friends so they subscribe to us, man. They watch it too.
We need subscribers,
we need
guys.
subscribers and watch time, man. Thank you.
But there's a lot. There's a few challenges on there.
Yeah, there's a few ones.
I've
See,
got-
the super, that Sanger,
No,
we
so-
failed
oh,
the Sanger,
we did.
but I reckon the Big V was bigger than that. It's just, you weren't ready
Here's a question now, right? Am I a role model for
for
finishing that
food
challenge.
challenges. Yeah, oh, yeah. You're a role model for food challenge entrepreneurs in Adelaide, everywhere.
I can't. You know what? Before we go, just letting you know that the HFD pizza making episode's coming out very soon.
Killer.
So probably Monday they'll come out.
Do you guys reckon you'll hit 1,000? But we want to, Cooper. So that's why we, you hate saying it sometimes. Everyone share sub, but that's why we're always pushing for everyone to share us.
We had a bit of a low year because like one of my best mates passed away.
Yeah,
and so we stopped doing
we
HFD
took like
for
probably 2 months.
about a month or so.
Yeah, a month and a half off.
Yeah, we had it off, so it kind of like derailed our momentum.
And we were on a bit of momentum.
Yeah, so now we're trying to get back into it. Look, it's not easy to do,
That's our goal, man. By the
it
end of
is
the
our
year,
goal.
not saying we'll get it, but
but we're gonna be. We've made a pact that we work on HFD every day.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make it. Yeah, I mean, we're not stopping, so.
you know, like
We've gone this far, might as well keep going.
if everyone that we have in, you know, shares us with their friends and they sub, like,
Yeah, I mean,
that's what we want. Sorry to hear. Yeah, we did a tribute to him, man. It's actually in
Yeah.
our videos too. It's one of our highest viewed videos.
we did a tribute to my mate Sandro.
We did a live tribute to him, and it got over 1,000 views.
It was really big,
it
so
went off.
it went off.
All of his friends watched it from Perth, and
Yeah, it was really nice, but
it was only young, man. He was a young guy, which was a bit
yeah, it
sad.
was 48. It was so sad, but yeah, miss him every day. But
He's actually on a HFD episode.
he is. If you go to our homepage,
He actually tells
it pops
Chris
up.
off for eating a burger the wrong way,
Yes,
and
he
he will
does.
go down in HFD folklore for that
He will.
because he eats burgers the right way.
He will, and I'm so glad. That was actually my last meal with him.
I know,
Yeah, so yeah, very
Listen.
sad. It was sad, but you know, it is
hey,
what it
mate. He knows how to eat a burger a correct way.
is.
right?
That's who does. Nah, we miss you, mate. But look,
100%.
but listen, yeah, like YouTube's not. It's pretty hard. We're trying to get
Yeah.
our name out there,
The
but
thing is, we know we think that we do like good content, and we know that once we've got those subs, that people will really like us, man. Because
Yeah.
people do enjoy our podcast. We were doing food reviews, and then the idea for a podcast come up. We were like live on TikTok, and we forgot the TikTok on, and we were just sitting here talking for
Yeah.
like an hour. And I think it was a guy said to us, he's like, "You guys should do a podcast." And I always wanted to do a podcast, and I said to Chris, "Man, let's do it, dude." I said, "I've always wanted to do a
Yeah,
podcast," and that's
so-
why we started doing this, and we still do the food reviews as well, because we enjoy
well,
it.
yeah, pretty much all our videos that we do, that we record, are going to be food videos, and everything, and streaming will be more of a podcast. So,
Yeah, that's right.
and we might do like a live food challenge here and there, but
The challenges we're gonna do it's just the thing is, listen, guys, I got the video and I've saved it. If I could show you what the big man here was like after the Big V challenge,
it was bad.
dude, I was talking to him and he had no idea I was talking to him.
Go to our Instagram.
Yeah,
I think there's a
if you
picture
put the
there.
video up, and then he drove home, right? And Amanda like made him sleep on the couch because he was just, I don't know how he got home. Like I was talking to him and he had no idea I was talking. Like,
It was terrible, guys.
How
but
long didn't you eat for?
like 2 days.
Really, 2 days.
Yeah, it's pretty
For
bad.
you, that's like
That's a long, man. That's a
for
long
2
time.
days.
Yeah,
The shake as well, though. The shake's
Shake,
next level,
yeah.
isn't it?
yeah.
What was the hardest part? The chips, the shake.
The chicken
Yeah, the chicken was.
was
John.
hard.
That's what killed John.
Yeah, the chicken was hard. I thought I wasn't going to finish it, but
But then it's like you hit this wall and then
yeah.
it's like you got a sledgehammer.
Yeah. He
Jack
was.
went through it.
Yeah.
And then,
But you know what? Like, I don't regret anything. Like those memories that we have, and it's on video. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Having those memories.
Yeah.
And you know what? Coming and doing this podcast and hanging out with KP, mate, it's like
we love it.
We love it. We're good mates. We're best mates. So
yeah.
that's what it's about, you know.
Yeah,
So-
I'll be going later in the week.
Oh, the real show.
With Jess. I'll be going with Jess, and we're taking Jess's brother, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna take the kids, but I'm not sure which
Not
day.
sure when.
We have to discuss it.
I think you gotta like buy the tickets online now or something because it's like
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna have a look tomorrow.
Yeah, it is
It's
good.
to get-
Yeah,
Oh man, I'll be making shorts all day at the Royal Show. Don't worry about that.
we got heat. I mean, we got what, over 270 videos.
Yeah,
A lot. That's live streaming, and
good question.
the Birdie Beautiful show has to be number one.
See, I
Nah,
reckon-
cherry ripe.
Now, see, I reckon it's one of those little ones, like
Yeah,
because the big ones suck. You know, the world's greatest.
sure. Yeah, they suck.
They're lame.
I used to love the cherry ripe, or the Kit Kat.
Kit Kat is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I didn't go to the show. I'm going to be honest now. For a good... last time I went like at like 17, 18.
You went when the Mad Mouse was still there.
Me and John were there when the accident happened, the zipper. We
Oh,
saw
really?
the carriage come off. When those kids got crushed, yeah. We were there.
Crazy.
When the accident happened. And... Yeah, I didn't go to the show for like 10, 15 years after that. I went back like in my 30s after like.
Oh, really?
Because I just was bored of it. And then I went back with Jess when I met like.
It's good for the family and that.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, enjoy the show, man. Enjoy. You know what I love about HFD, like, you know, these podcasts, like, we might say, you know, there's a topic, but we can just change the topic. We shoot the breeze,
man.
so, you know, we don't just talk about one thing. We can talk about, and we interact. You know, we're live. We interact with the
shooting the breeze is like my child.
Yeah.
It's like my baby.
Yeah, we interact with you guys on the chat, and yeah, it makes a good conversation.
Nah, that was
Whether we agree or not with things, it's still good.
cool. That was the second time, man. When the first one happened, me and John were in high school. And
It wasn't the zipper.
I can't remember
It was
which
that.
one. The double.
It was that one that
Yeah.
spins on the.
Yeah, I can't remember what. it
Yeah, I know
was,
the
but
one.
The one that happened that but this when we were in high school, so I'm talking like it was like 01.
Yeah.
Around then, 2001.
So Carl,
Hey! Yeah, it was back then, like my high school days, man. Yeah, something like that. Was this maybe 02, year 12, yeah? 02. I'm pretty old.
I was 2000. I finished.
You finished? I finished 02.
Good to see you, Zakal.
Yeah, I can't remember which one. I think it was the 02. It had to be the 02 one.
Yeah.
We were allowed to go by ourselves. Obviously, we were older, 16.
Yeah. Nah, the show's fun, but very expensive these days.
It is. Remember the world's greatest show bag used to
Oh
be
my God.
$10?
Coop Price was born in 02.
I was graduating when he was born.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, man.
I was 2 years out of high school.
Can I tell you a story? You know,
I feel old now, man.
I still currently play soccer with guys that were like born in 02 and stuff like that, and they just laugh. They're like, they can't believe I'm not playing soccer with them.
So he's 20 years old, that means.
Yeah, like they're like 20, and I'm like still. I'll play soccer with some guys that are 18. And
But he was born 02. I was born 1982.
I was born 1985.
Good year.
85 is best.
82. I was born 82, so we're 20 years apart, mate. Far out.
I know. Do
20
we look that
years.
old, man? Do we look that old? Cool. Do we look that old?
20 years, man. I'll be 40 at the end of the year. November. Far out.
Oh my God, another party?
I don't think so, man.
It's the 40th, bro.
Nah.
What, you're not going to do what? You did a 39th?
No, I didn't like the why. It was
Yeah, I
okay.
don't like it. You guys don't look a day off 30.
Ah, well, we were.
Mate, if I shave, I don't look a day off 30. You wait, you know, I'm going to shave just one podcast for everyone, just so they can see.
Apparently, I look like an eagle.
You look like Stingray.
Stingray thing.
I look like a child. I legit look so, if I razor shave, I look so young.
Nah, I mean, I think I look 40. Look at me, man.
I don't think I look my age. I think I look younger than my age.
Right.
Personally, I think do you yeah, you look great. You don't look 40.
What does 40 look like?
I don't know. Not like us. Do you think I look what do you think I look closer to 40 or 30 then?
30?
Yes, if I shave, I legit look child. Remember that time I shaved?
I look young.
Remember when I
yeah,
shaved with the
yeah.
clippers and even you said to me, you're like, okay. So
Don't do it.
you were
man.
laughing.
The worst person I've ever seen shaven is Jim Turner.
Is he bad?
Jimmy T.
Shaving?
Oh,
Do you know my brother George? If he shaves, like he's like Homer. You know when Homer shaved and it goes. George has like he's like not a 5 o'clock shadow. He's got like a 10-minute shadow.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, his facial hair is.
What roller coasters did they have in 2000? They had the Mad Mouse?
They would have had the Mad Mouse.
What else
Yeah,
had?
they didn't have like a roller coaster then. It would have been Mad Mouse, just Zipper,
They had
double
the pirate ship,
Ranger,
the pirate
Pirate
ship,
Ship and Double Ranger.
Double Ranger,
That would have been
the
it.
Zipper.
Zipper. There was no actual that roller coaster that's in the corner wasn't there back then in 02, man.
Was it much different? It was different, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
It was a bit different.
But because they got like a mini roller coaster now, that's not there anymore. I mean, that wasn't there
Remember
back then.
the Enterprise, the Gravitron?
The Gravitron.
They haven't got that
What
anymore.
everyone used to do was skull shit and see who could go in the Gravitron and like not vomit.
Yeah.
Remember everyone used to do that?
Yeah. Are you watching the AFL finals? No.
Did Sydney win?
Yeah, Sydney won.
Yeah, we were getting updates, Sakal.
Yeah.
Apparently, Chris Goff was watching chickens and he never came back. I mean, roosters. Sorry. And he never came back. I
I
can't believe he never came back.
And all our people on TikTok, how you going? TikTok,
How is?
we love you.
Yeah, so I know we started talking about all this back to the question that Koo said, but yeah, please share everything with your friends and stuff. Koo,
Yeah,
don't
bro.
at me. And that's what we want, man. We get subs.
We'll get there.
Yeah, I think so. The Crazy Coaster is the new Mad Mouse. Mad Mouse used to be crazy, man. When he used to go around corners,
You thought you were gonna fall off.
you thought it would like lift off the rail, and you were like
Yeah.
legit thought it was gone.
Yeah. 100%.
It's not the same. It's similar. Mad Mouse was a bit. I think the Mad Mouse was more. The Mad Mouse was the one that came off. The Mad Mouse
Yeah.
was the one. That's why they got rid of it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, because they had that. Not my year. Later
Oh,
on,
okay.
it came off in like 2014 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, Mad Mouse is cool, but they got rid of it. It's just different. Like, I think the pavilions are better now.
The pavilion's the best as an
I
adult.
think they're better now.
Yeah, the pavilion's killer as an adult.
Yeah, now they're better.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't as big as they were,
No,
and
no,
and the show bag. Oh no, the show bag's all the same, isn't it?
Just more expensive.
Yeah.
The greatest show bag on earth used to be $10. Now it's like
Like
40.
40.
Well, who knows what it's going to be this year? Imagine this year after pandemic, we go in there. You don't know.
No, we don't know. No. So, but no, good luck. Enjoy the show, guys.
Imagine we're at the show and just someone comes up to us and it's like, hey, HFD.
Well, this is what I want, guys. I want you guys to go onto our merch page, buy some merch, and walk around with HFD merch.
Oh my God, imagine that.
That's what you guys need to do.
I was planning to work there, but it got cancelled last year. There you go. What were you going to be doing there, man? Were you going to be a carny?
Oh my God, Yui's on our
Why doesn't he go on our YouTube?
Why does he come on YouTube, man?
Far out, Yui.
Far out, Yui. We thought we might.
Are you like Yui the insurance, or is that your name?
He's yeah.
I'm joking. Is that the one that's involved with USC Line?
Nah, that's Yui. Remember Yui Marinelli?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Come on to the YouTube, man.
Hey, I'm Ricky.
I've got one of my friends to subscribe.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's about time.
You're a nice guy.
It's about time,
It's
man.
not the only sub he's given us. Well, he's never given us another sub.
I was watching Pizza Lola the other day, man. You've
Oh,
grown up
God.
since then.
Has he grown since then?
He has.
Or like two centimeters?
I see you at the show. Definitely ask for a picture. Make you guys look famous.
The insurance company on your name.
What?
Allianz or Alliance?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't know. Is he saying?
I don't know what he means. Yui's still watching us.
I
man?
know, because there's a guy called Yui watching us. You know Yui, the insurance?
Oh, no.
So I was saying, is that your name or you're an insurance company?
Nah. Yui's short for Yusuf.
Yusuf Marinelli.
Yeah. In Greek, it's Joseph, isn't it?
I'd say so.
You
Yeah.
what?
Ioannis, maybe?
Ioannis, I don't know. Yeah. Guys, it's been a great show.
It has been a great show.
Thanks for
we
coming.
we forgot to record it, but it was killer.
We've got to record it. Don't worry, we'll download it. But
Koo,
no,
how many people are you going to share us with, man?
share us, guys.
I'm only joking.
We're getting desperate now.
No, I'm only joking. Did you guys end up watching KSI 2? I did not.
Is Johnny G back from New Zealand yet?
He's not, man. He got stuck there. Do you remember when he actually got stuck there and he was like revving?
Oh my God,
Remember how upset he was?
it was bad. It was bad. But nah. What did you say? Did you guys end up watching KSI 2 fight?
12 knockouts.
I know about KSI's 2 fights.
Did you watch him?
No,
He
but
was
he-
asking us last week.
Mate, the last guy I fought was like not even a bot. Like it was shit. Like it was like a kid. So like, look,
Oh, well, they're saying
I heard that he wants to fight Tom
No,
Fury.
But they're saying that Jake Paul is going to fight Anderson Silva. Now, if that's not rigged,
Yeah.
Jake Paul is going to die. If it's rigged, Anderson, he'll beat Anderson. But if it's not rigged,
He talks a lot of fucking
dude,
smack.
Anderson Silva is one of the best UFC fighters ever.
He talks a lot of smack though. Oh yeah, Fuzi got I saw Fuzi. He got pretty banged
I
up.
don't know,
didn't he?
Koo, are you into boxing, man? Like, so,
Did you see Fuzi?
no, I didn't see any of it, but like, what do you think if Paul fights Anderson Silva is confirmed? What do you think if it's not rigged? Anderson Silva's going to kill him.
Yeah.
Dude, he's one of the best ever.
He is.
Anderson Silva was. He's got the most title defenses ever in
How
UFC.
old is he? How old is he?
I think he's 46
Yeah, but this
now.
is boxing, right?
Yeah, no, but he boxes now. He's been boxing and
Oh.
just smashing people.
Maybe Jake Paul's first loss.
Hopefully. It would be so funny.
But Fuzi got bloody
Not
smashed.
really. I
Saw
like
that.
I like influencer boxing. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Like
I think
SD.
Jake will win. What's SD?
Is that points?
Is that like rigged?
Is that SmackDown?
I don't know.
By Smack.
SmackDown. Dude, Anderson Silva's next level fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's called the Spider. Like, his limbs are so big.
Oh, really?
A split decision. Oh, you think
Oh.
it'll go the whole way? I'll ask my boxing guest.
How would they rig a fight? Would
They
be-
do rig it. His
They can.
fights have been rigged, bro. They pay them to take a dive.
I'm getting you guys.
Clips or clipped? Fighting gets rigged, man. Trust me.
Yeah.
They do it, man. They make him take a dive. Haven't you ever seen Pulp Fiction? Bruce Willis is meant to take a dive, and then he knocks that bloke out and goes on the run. It's true that they do it. They pay them to take dives, man. Tyson has talked about it.
Anderson wouldn't do that though. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
depends how much money there's on the table.
yeah. Like they might.
It all depends on
They got a lot of money, man. the
All
Pauls.
depends on the money.
And they've got a lot of money. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So, listen. If it's not rigged, I think he smashes Paul. Because he's a just downright fighter. That guy.
Yeah. True.
They asked Mike Tyson if he could beat Jake Paul, and he goes, "I'll fight them both in the same night." And he goes, "I'm 55."
Guys. All right, guys. Well, look, we've talked about a lot of different things tonight. We've talked about Nick Kyrgios. We've talked about role models. We've talked about a planet. You know.
We do know now that Koo says he likes influencer boxing. So when I bring my special guest on for the boxing, we'll talk about some influencer boxing because he, I think, does not like it.
Well, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I
My mate-
want to actually be in the room when you
And
guys
you can be my mate. He does not actually like influencer boxing. He thinks he goes, it's good for boxing, but he hates them. Like it's like,
I think it'll be a fun podcast.
We'll
But
do it.
fun podcast. There he said.
yeah, we'll be, man.
I think he's saying this was.
This was a fun podcast.
It was. Yeah, it's always fun. But
Are you saying you're getting us clips, or you're going to get us clipped?
But no, guys, thanks for coming tonight. It's been a good show. Sorry, I sounded a bit nasally. I've been sick a little bit, but
These things happen.
these things happen. And Coup Price, thanks for coming in again. To all everyone else, Chandy, who else was in there? There was Donate Me,
Jess was
Zakal,
there.
Jess, Amanda,
Amanda.
everyone. Thanks for coming
We
in.
didn't see Rob tonight, did we?
No, we didn't see Rob tonight. It is
It's
a Friday
usually,
night. Friday nights are hard. People go out, you know.
You know, it's
But no, it was nice to see everyone in the chat, even in our TikTok live. Getting you clips. Haha. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. You should go see our short guys on the Cuban espresso I made and tell us if you drink it.
Yeah, go check out our shorts, guys. Go check out all our content
Yeah,
out.
it gives us view time.
Gives us
And
view
like
time.
it, you know, like it, comment on the videos.
We're close to being monetized.
We're
Not
close,
far.
man. We're not far.
So
240 something subs.
yeah, and then
44, 46.
we're doing not too bad in the
Take
watch
care,
hours.
KP and Chrissy, and good night.
No
Stay
worries.
safe. See you on the next live chat.
Thanks,
I love-
Zakal. We're going now too,
I
Zakal.
love Zakal.
Zakal's always there.
Zakal's wild.
Whether he's there in the beginning or the end, he's always there.
Zakal should have a shirt. Zakal's wild.
He should.
It's just Zakal's
I'm
wild.
gonna do it.
Imagine people buying it. They're walking around. Imagine people walking around in Sydney and he's walking past him and says, Zakal's wild.
That's the best.
That'd be so good. Oh, man.
Nah, but thanks for coming, guys. Yeah. If you want to chat with us, we're always open. Our DMs are always open on Instagram.
Always, man. Good
So,
topic today. Yeah, it was good. It was good. We love just doing a topic now and then, like we said, just shooting the breeze later.
Yeah.
Just ends with it. Shooting the breeze is like I said, it's like our child. It was our first ever topic and we just love shooting
That's
the breeze.
right. If you guys want, if there's any topics you guys want us to talk
Just put
about
it in
for
the
next
comments.
time, just put it in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah.
So it's the easiest way to do it. So
Yeah, easy.
but yeah, guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Check out all our social media platforms in the description below: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
You
name
name
it.
it. Oh, are we going to make a top that just says you name it?
Well, we've got a top. This is
Yeah, but like, it's that's all it says on it. Just
No,
you name
it's
it?
got this. Look, I'll show you.
Yeah, bring it up.
I'll bring it up.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the killer. Yeah, but we're going to just do one that just says you name it.
Oh, you can do that. You can do that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's good.
guys, check it out.
Yeah, we're going to, man.
Yeah, check out our merch. Check out our merch. Would love to see more people wearing the HFD merch around. Gets our name out there, so helps us out. not just financially, but you know.
Do you know what we'll do, Koo? We'll do a topic. I've got to work out when my guest can come on to talk about it. And the topic I think will be now, I think you've given me the idea. The topic can be, is influencer boxing good for boxing?
I love it.
Because
I love it.
there's so many people that hate it because they think they're not, like Tyson Fury, like they're not, they think they're not real fighters. And
Yeah.
there you go. We'll do that. That will be our topic, and then we'll talk about fighting because we'll have my guest on, and he just
Sounds good.
yeah. George, I think, wants to come on for that one.
I'll be sitting. I'll sit in the
come
background.
on. Maybe it'll be me, you, George, and the guest. You don't have to stay on the whole time.
I don't know too much.
It doesn't matter. You're just gonna
I'll
be,
let you guys go.
You're just gonna be shooting the breeze, man.
We'll see how we go.
You'll be there. You've got no choice.
I'll be here.
You've got no choice. You will be there. You'll be cooking and making coffees.
But yeah, guys, as I said before, like, share, subscribe. I'll put the subscribe thing up.
There you go. We'll talk about that, man. You've given us the topic. We'll talk about
There
it.
you go, guys. Next topic is done. Maybe not this week.
I don't know when it will be, but we will do it
Yeah.
soon, and we'll have a guest on for that.
Yeah, and I want to do some more guests as well. Get
Yeah.
some guests in.
Yeah.
So, let us know if you want us to interview anyone as well. So,
Yeah.
but guys, thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it all. Really appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next HFD podcast. Stay hunky. Love you. Peace out.
See you guys.
Bye bye.